We hope. I tell you what, we've got an amazing new product for you. It really is an absolute stonker, this. It's a way to clean your mattresses and help to get rid of the nasty things that live inside of it. When it comes to eliminating nasty things, we have an expert on hand, and we pick up a big red phone and we dial a special number, and she arrives in her Cleanmobile to save the day. It's the one and the only Queen of Clean, Pepper!
Hello! Hello, everybody.
It's quite a Cleanmobile.
It was quite a Cleanmobile, mind you. It's not very clean at the moment, I have to say.
No.
A bit like a skip on wheels.
Is it a bit like, you know, chefs?
Yes.
When they go home at night, the last thing they want to do is cook.
Yes.
So is your house a real state?
No. Funnily enough, the house is pristine.
Right.
I do have that. But the car, every car I've had, always looks like a skip on wheels. Because I have my lunch in it, I have my dinner in it sometimes.
I know, you're a lady on the road.
Yes. So, you know.
So what about your mattress? How's your mattress?
Oh, my mattress is very clean.
Yeah, why is
very
that then?
good.
How's that?
Well, because I have one of these. It's a new model. Oh, look at this. Isn't this fantastic?
Yes.
Now, people who suffer from allergens, dust mites, and also the dreaded bed bugs.
Ooh.
This will actually eliminate those things for you.
Really?
Yes,
Even the
it
bed
will.
bugs?
12,000 vibrations per minute this produces.
What does that do?
Well, what it does, it's like somebody beating the carpet like this.
Right.
And it brings up the allergens to the surface, also the dust mites and also the bed bugs.
Right.
But what also it does, it has UVC light, which actually alters the DNA structure of the said mite, and so therefore gets rid of them. It eradicates them without
sterilizing.
using a chemical in sight.
Amazing, chemical free. I don't know if sterilisation is the right word. I think just
Sanitisation.
Sanitisation. Thank you very much. It's 965429. It's the G3 Ferrari Stardust. Oh, no, not just Stardust, but the Stardust Defender mattress cleaner, brand new today. Normally these go out at $169.99. We have, as always, because we're Shop on TV, a cracking price for you, $89.99, and it's $4.95 capped P&P. That's the box it comes in. That's the machine itself. And may I say, because we'll talk about G3 Ferrari in a moment, but it's a very stylish looking bit of kit.
Yes. And also it's nice and compact.
Yeah.
So it's not something you've got to find a huge, great big drawer or cupboard to have to put it in. It's very easy. It's very lightweight and it's easy to use. I mean, even I can manage this. You just on and then off. That's it. But the UV light that's underneath is only activated when you put it flat onto the surface.
Oh.
So don't panic and think, oh dear, UV light going all over the place. It isn't.
Right.
As soon as you switch it on and you put it onto the surface you want to clean,
yeah,
whether it's something that's not flat or the surface is all, you know, like you've got a buttoned...
undulating?
Undulating, that's the word I was looking for. It will follow the shape.
My director claimed responsibility for that
Did
word,
it
but
really?
I had actually thought of it just as he said it.
Did you?
It's like he said it in my head. Almost.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, you've not got voices in your head.
I've got lots of voices.
Oh,
in my
right.
head, yeah.
Okay, then.
Some of them are work colleagues.
Not all, but there you go.
Yes. No.
So, also the little wheels that's underneath, you can see that's what helps to undulate the actual machine because it will go over the different textures of the fabric. Yeah. But the UV light only engages once it's down onto the actual
as a safety precaution.
Yeah.
Because there are different types of UV light, aren't there?
There are. There's UVA, UVB and UVC.
Yeah.
UVC, which is the one that this uses, is just the human eye spectrum.
You can't see
it. No.
But is that the one that you get the sunburn from? I think.
No.
No, it's
no.
Not.
That's UVA.
B,
UVB, that you get the sunburn from. UVC is what they use for sanitisation, but also they use UVC in air purifiers. That's how they sanitize.
Actually, with some of the bedding that the mulberry silk bedding, which is silk bedding, it's often recommended if you put it over the washing line on a sunny day, the UVC will help to sanitize it. To
sanitize it, absolutely.
Brilliant price, brilliant company. Let's very quickly, before, and we'll see it in action. Who are G3 Ferrari? Because they're not a brand that everyone would be familiar with in this.
They actually started in 1919, so they've been going. They're one of the largest small electrical families in Italy.
Right.
And they make an array of small electrical.
That would explain why this is so stylish, because it's Italian. Ciao.
It's Italian. Ciao. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. What's the brush for, by the way?
The brush also helps to rotate.
No, this one here.
Oh, this one. Sorry, I thought you meant the one outside it. This is to clean the filter, because usually I use my nails, don't I, to flick it.
Oh.
But I brought.
So that doesn't come with it. That's
no, this doesn't come with it. No, this is the one I borrowed from my daughter.
Right.
She doesn't know yet.
Okay.
But, anyway. But I'm going to clean the filter with this.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, stay watching, because when you see this thing in action, it's impressive. Okay, go ahead.
Now, you also can see it tells you what it's doing there.
Yeah.
It lights up to tell you, so you can see it. But it's so easy to push. It's so lightweight.
It's quiet as well.
It's quiet. Yeah, relatively quiet.
Lights on the front, yeah.
Yeah. So you can do if you want to do the carpet, or you've got a place where the pets particularly sleep, or on the settee.
The back of the bed, the front of the bed. I want to say, just to actually point out to everybody, this mattress has never been slept on. Now, Bev has not deliberately dirted it at all.
Nope.
But when it's not being used, it is stored away. And so whatever natural dust and whatever else is on this mattress
is what's going to be picked up into here.
Yes.
But also, don't forget, we will shed 1.5 million dead skin cells every day.
How many again?
1.5 million every day we shed of skin cells.
Gosh.
I wouldn't know who counted them, really.
Well, they obviously they've got too much time on their hands. I will say, I believe I'm right in saying, our body regenerates at different parts of our body regenerate at different times. But in general, because there's the old joke, like you can ask someone what their birthday is, and actually the year you were born is not. You're not the same person. It's roughly every 9 years your body is completely replaced.
Oh, replaced itself.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah,
so
very
now,
interesting.
that came off very easily.
Could I ask for a piece of white paper? I'm sorry, I'm obviously not organised today, but just to show you, this is the filter. Now, this is a HEPA filter, which is washable, so you can keep that nice and clean. Now, they say if you use it on a daily basis, they will say to you probably every 2 to 3 months, give it a little rinse under some tap water. Also with this, I'm just going to take this part out. I'm just going to show you underneath that there is,
oh dear,
the daisy. There's also another filter in the bottom.
Like a pre-filter.
Yep, so you've got a double filter. Lovely. And again, you can wash the whole of this, and you can also wash what that is.
Sam is standing by.
Sam, thank you very much, my darling.
Dynamic Sam, as we call him.
Oh,
look. That's all just come off this mat. God.
Yeah, and that was there as well, because that came out of the mattress.
Can I get a bucket, please?
But also, just take a look of what's inside here.
This mattress was used only a few days ago.
Yeah.
And for a show, and I do believe they get a bit of a dusting down. So it's amazing how much dust can collect in just a few days' time.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, that's. I mean, you can't. This fine stuff that you can see here, that's the dead skin cells that's in the atmosphere in the studio from people going backwards and forwards. So consequently, sorry, it's awful.
It's nice and still for us, Bevan.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
But also, if you live just like me on a main road and it's big, during the summer, you've got the window cracked open, then all the traffic film and everything else is all coming in and all.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I've got 2 cats, and one of them likes to sleep underneath the dining room table on one of the chairs. Now, 4 of the chairs are leather, faux leather. But the 2 carver chairs are material. Well, of course, guess which one they want to sit on?
Well, of course, because it's nice and cosy. By the way, have you flicked your filter yet?
No, not yet.
So that's just the surface stuff.
That's just what's come out
Wait
of
till
here.
you see the fine stuff.
Now,
Ugh.
this probably at the moment, obviously, it's just gone straight into what this is. But there's little tiny bits here. If you can see, if I move that, you can just see it moving out. And so consequently, all that's there is what was in the atmosphere that we couldn't see for a start, and that's what's taken out.
And you're sleeping on. So now the chamber is empty, as they say.
Yeah.
So Bev, you've got the bed, you've got cushions, there's a sofa over there. So, but on the next go round, do you want to have a little sort of?
Yes, I'm going to do the what's
Yeah.
name? Because the thing is, if you've got pets, why buy expensive pet and flea things when you can keep on top of them?
Yeah.
Because what the study that they've done recently is the dust mites and also the bed bugs are becoming more resistant to the chemicals they're using.
Sure.
And so therefore they're having to increase the chemicals up the strength. But it's going to come a time when they cannot increase that strength anymore before it starts to damage fabrics or affect you.
Yeah.
So with this, it's purely all natural.
Yeah, and
Nothing.
as you said, chemical free. It's available with also if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, you can as well. You've got your 31.65 monthly instalments there. Just select PayPal at checkout as your payment method, and that will take you to PayPal's website. And if you select Pay Later, then you can go through the application process for PayPal Pay in 3. And once approved, the order will be on its way. It's a really good price. And you know, the first time we ever saw these vacuums, or this type of device, I was like, why would you buy something that's such a specialist machine just for mattresses? Well, as you're going to see, it's for more than just mattresses. It is for mattresses, but headboards, also cushions and sofas, all your soft furnishings, area rugs, pet beds, all that sort of thing that are high traffic areas, and anything like a mattress or a cushion, they are notoriously filled with dust mites, except the Cocoon mattress, by the way, because it's filled with silk. So actually the dust mites don't really like to set up shop in here. But if it's any kind of artificial filling that you may have in cushions and pillows and mattresses and things like that, is a breeding ground for bacteria and dust mites. And then if you do have bed bugs and, you know, it's pollen as well, it's traffic film, it's all the stuff that's in the air that settles and you end up sleeping on and potentially breathing.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
and
helps to get rid
especially, the bed bugs are very prevalent between August and September.
Oh, really?
And so therefore, you know, fantastic time. Even when you're coming back off your holidays, do your suitcases, because that's unfortunately
that's how they get transferred, isn't it?
They get transferred. We also buy second-hand furniture now, and so you don't know when you've brought the furniture in what that may contain. So to be able to just run over the furniture with this machine,
it's having that clean feel, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
It's sort of a peace of mind.
Yeah, and you're not having to use a chemical, and you're not having to go out and buy another chemical. You can just use it to do it. So I'm going to do the 3-piece suite or settee.
Okay,
or
here we go. We're going to follow Bev around on a little medley of cleaning.
Now, I like the light on the front.
Yeah.
I mean, you can actually see where this is going. You can see the lines that it's leaving. That means it's getting really down to the base of what we're cleaning. But beauty of this also is that if I want to do something like the curtains or the back of the chair, it doesn't lose any power.
Yeah, if you've got big heavy drapes, if you've got big heavy drapes, how would you clean those otherwise?
Absolutely. Well, with this one, you could actually use it on the drapes. Also, your cushions, I can just reach the cushion.
Yeah.
You can actually use it on the cushions as well. Your pillows, where the dust mites seem to like to live. So you're free to walk up to the other cushion if you need. Absolutely.
Yeah, 5-meter cable as well. So
5-meter cable, also. But look how easy it is to just do that. I mean, I've changed my bed this morning. I change it weekly, and then I just run over the mattress with this. And it's peace of mind.
Yeah.
I mean, really and truthfully, I wish I'd got one when my daughter was small, because she did have hay fever and allergies. So this would have been absolutely fantastic.
Do you want to do your
I'm
chair?
going to do my
and
chair and
then
the
we've got some
cushion.
stuff. Let's do
Yep.
as much as, I suppose we've got to save some of it for, for later in the show, but I have to say, it's not quiet, but
No,
it's not loud.
not
It's quite a satisfying.
Yeah.
Almost you can hear the quality of the motor, or if that's not just me imagining things,
Well, also the thing is, we're in a studio where everything echoes.
Yeah.
But when you're at home, you probably won't notice. I'm just going to move this out of the way.
Yeah,
because I'm going to do the bed head.
The bed head.
Bed head, yes. That is very...
Well, I sit up in bed
Yeah,
a lot.
I do, yeah.
And so I've got like a leatherette headboard at the moment, but the new one I've got coming is a bit like that. It's fabric. And so it probably will trap dirt and dust and things like that.
But there's all sorts of things that we're breathing in.
Yeah.
So anything that will actually help to remove it. But the problem is with a lot of things is that the actual, what we buy to cure a problem can also create another problem.
Yeah.
With the chemicals and things like that. But with this, it's UVC light.
Yeah.
Only activates as soon as it's touching the surface.
Yeah. And then you've got 12,000 beats per minute.
12,000 vibrations.
Vibrations. It's literally beating the surface that it's cleaning.
There's also on here, right?
Yeah.
This small little circle here produces warm air, which acts as a dehumidifier. So it helps to remove the moisture that's in your mattresses as well.
Really?
Yes. It's so far
That is-
advanced, it's unbelievable.
Plus, also, I've noticed, if you look at where the roller is, it's a really clever roller, and it doesn't, like when I try to vacuum my mattress with a regular vacuum, it sucks the sheets, the bedding off of the top,
Yeah.
This doesn't do that. You haven't seen it sort of sucking the
I'm not fighting
cushion
with it.
covers
No.
into the mechanism.
And that's down to the type of brush that you can see. It's got like a rubber suction type on there. It's got the bristles on that side. Also, they're the two screws that you just turn and be able to take your brush out and give that a good clean.
Okay.
So you can keep that nice and clean. As I say, this is the dehumidifier. This is actually drying the moisture out of your mattresses.
It's like a little hairdryer.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's regenerating the heat that the motor's producing and
To help
pushing
dry
it
out the
through there
mattress as well.
to help
Do you want to have a
dry it
seat,
out.
Bev, and shall we see what we've got?
Shall we have a look?
Let's have a little look. Now, can I just ask if Sam doesn't mind? Sam, I need you, if that's all right. Can we dispose of this?
I've got another sheet. I'll move him
I was
on.
going to say, do you want to... Never mind, Sam. Stand by.
Okay.
Turns out we didn't need you after all. He's always ready. He's ever ready. He's like a battery.
Right. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't look very good, does it, inside there?
No.
You see all that
Again, we
breath?
have not dirtied any of the things in the
no.
studio that we've been vacuuming.
This
That's
is
purely
just-
natural dirt.
Yep. This...
Oh, my Gideon. Oh,
Look at
no! That was 2 cushions, half a sofa, a chair, a headbed, and a oh my gosh!
Oh,
Blimey!
isn't that awful?
That is an afternoon delight for sure.
Isn't it? Yeah. Isn't it just?
That's not even the filter.
Now, it's not, you see the filter,
Yeah,
because it's got the second filter,
yeah.
it's going through that before it gets anywhere near this.
Yeah.
So when this starts to get full...
Can we just move
Sorry.
the container? Thanks, Bev. Cheers. Sorry.
When this starts to get full, then you know that's the time that it needs to be washed.
Yeah.
But that's doing such an effective job,
Yeah.
it's going to take a while.
Is there anything in there? Yeah, for the
before
dirt to
you
build
start
up. Yeah.
to do it. So it's going to take a while for that to build up.
Oh, it's still coming off though. I
Yeah.
think it's better when you flick it with your nail, Bev. I'm sorry.
I was hoping not to.
Look! Oh, horrible. Now, by the way, when you do wash these, how do you wash them?
Just under warm water.
Don't ever
That's
put
all.
it on a radiator or anything to dry.
No,
Because it'll.
with all filters, they will shrink. Choose whatever you're washing.
Yes.
So no, just let them air dry.
You can get spares
naturally.
as well. We've got some spares on the website. Yeah, in fact, they're on the bottom of the screen now. 499094. Pop it in your basket.
Yes, I would, because while one's drying, you've got the use of the other one. So I have to say, I think it's ingenious how they've improved, you know.
I can't believe how much crud came out of that. Look, just look at that. It's extraordinary. It really is. So we've got a video playing at the moment. And yeah, and it's showing you all of the features of the vacuum, basically.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Look
you've
at
got
that.
your UVC.
Yep.
You've also got your dehumidifier small section in the middle, which
Yep.
will help to draw out the moisture. You've got the lights at the front, so you know if it's a dark, dull day, you'll be
Or
able
if
to
you
see where
fancy
you're
having a
going.
go at night.
Yeah, absolutely.
But also,
Well,
it could help with cobwebs and things like that.
also extremely good for pet beds.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, the pet hair, it'll
Yeah,
get these nice
it
and clean
does.
very quickly, won't it? Yeah.
And because you can use it on your mattresses, your soft furnishings of any kind, you can take it and do your curtains, your bed head. I do it inside the suitcase when I come back off holiday.
Yeah.
Because
Your bath
obviously-
mats.
Yeah, your car mats.
Oh,
anything.
car! I didn't even think about the car.
Absolutely, your car. Caravan. I mean, you could take that down to your caravan and you
Yeah.
can do the caravan. See, this-
Motorhome, boat, if you have
anything,
one.
whatever you've got, you can use it on. But the beauty of this is, it is, if you like, getting rid of your dust mites, your allergens that come in, the pollen that's in there, also the bed bugs,
Sure.
but you're not having to use a chemical at all.
Jeez.
It just naturally will alter the DNA of the egg
There's your
or
pet
the
bed,
mat.
yeah. But also the thing
absolutely.
is that if all that dust and crud,
Yes.
if it, it settles on your mattress, it settles on your sofa, your armchair, your buffet,
Yeah.
your curtains, your all of the places in your home.
Yeah.
As soon as you sit down or lie down on your bed, sit down on a seat,
Yeah.
a cushion, like a furnished seat or a cushion, it plumes back up into the air again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what, if you are a hay fever sufferer or an allergy sufferer, that's what that can aggravate those conditions. Can't it?
Absolutely, yes, that's what it will do. It'll irritate it quite easy. And at this time of year, we've got the windows open, pollen comes in through the windows. Also, you bring pollen in on your clothes. So, do your coat, do your jackets.
Yeah.
Hang them up. Just do that with it as well, because that will help to remove the pollen.
Yeah.
But because it's so small and compact, it's easy to store for a start.
Yeah, and you could put that in a drawer.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, because it's easy to use, you're more inclined to be able to take it out and think, oh, I'll just whip that over the chair today,
Yeah,
and you keep on top of it all the time.
Well, look, if you've got an upright vacuum, you can't put an upright vacuum on a bed and on the sofa and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
if
no.
you've got a canister vat with a handheld head, I suppose technically yes, you could.
But it's not killing them.
The attachments are not made for that.
No.
That it'll generally suck things,
Yeah, it'll remove some of the surface.
but it's, as you say, it's not beating
No.
the surface, and it's
No.
not using that UV sterilisation as well.
No.
All of the benefits of which you get from the G3 Ferrari. Honestly, since 16, did you say?
1919.
1919, so that's 106 years
Yes.
ago this company was founded, and they are known for their excellence in sort of small appliances, white goods. No, white goods is fridges, isn't it? Small appliances. And they are a very, very famous Italian company. So you've got style, you've got something that is not an eyesore in your home. It's actually something you'd be proud to have in your home. It has grace, it's attractive. But it really packs a punch as well. It does the job. I mean, again, I don't know if we can see all of that came from 2 cushions, half a sofa, 1 pillow over there, and your chair and a cushion, so 3 cushions.
Yeah.
I mean, you barely did
But it
anything.
was all quickly done. I mean,
yeah, and we did not add any dirt.
No,
at all.
I didn't.
It's just
No.
natural dirt.
No. It is so powerful.
Yeah.
At 12,000 vibrations per minute.
Yeah.
So consequently, you're going to beat anything, because that's where dust mites and bed bugs lay. They actually lay the eggs deep in the carpet pile.
Yeah.
But they come to the surface in the evening.
Oh.
And they look for something to eat, and
dinner.
it's usually you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what happens. They look for a blood supply.
Right.
But you need something powerful to be able to beat those eggs to the surface, because when you've got, let's say you brought a spray and you've sprayed it all around, inevitably you're going to miss bits, because that can is going to last so long.
With dust mites, it's actually their poo,
Feces,
it's their feces that is the allergen.
Yeah.
But with bed bugs, I mean, a telltale sign of if you've got bed bugs is if you have a row of bites somewhere on you.
Yes.
And don't ever watch a video of a bed bug feeding on you, because they literally suck the blood out and they get huge.
Yes, they do.
And sort of fall off. They're a bit like a tick, really. It's not very pleasant. Again, not everybody has that issue.
No.
But they're quite difficult to get rid of, apparently.
They are.
Because they don't necessarily live in the mattress.
No.
You know, they can live sort of under skirting boards and things like that.
Normally where the radiator is.
Right.
Yeah,
So
'cause
this
it's
could help with that too. But actually, the other thing, fleas. Is it going to work on fleas?
Absolutely. Anything like that, it will alter this DNA structure.
So if there are flea eggs in your pet bed.
So if there's flea eggs in your pet bed, you can use it on this one quite easily, because it doesn't discriminate between a flea egg, a bed bug and pollen. Whatever it is, it will do the job of changing that DNA of the structure of whatever is in there.
It interrupts their
absolutely.
life cycle, essentially.
Obviously, anything larger than that, you're talking of a different level.
Well, then,
altogether.
yes, it's getting the exterminators.
So
in and
it's
all that,
obviously it's perfectly safe. You can use it, and it's not going to do you any harm.
So it's no harm around children, no harm around.
No,
because
not
again,
in
the UV doesn't activate until it's flat.
Until it's flat onto the
So you can't hold it up. You know, your kids couldn't hold it up and point at each other and harm themselves.
Absolutely. No, it's all safety with it. And so consequently, and the beauty of it is, as I say, there's not a chemical inside.
Right.
You know, you can, if you buy, let's say, expensive flea spray for the animals, okay, you can't do the animal with this.
No.
But they don't tend to lay their eggs on the animal. They lay their eggs somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then obviously they hatch out every 5 to 7 days.
Right.
And then it'll jump back on top of them as they're walking past.
Fleas apparently lay an inordinate amount of eggs
they do.
quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
So
And they're
consequently...
so tiny you can't see them.
No.
But it doesn't matter.
But it don't matter, because this will find it.
Because it's sucking up the excess, but if any are embedded and that it doesn't, and too strong for a vacuum to remove, then you've got the UV sterilisation as well.
Absolutely.
But also the beating means that it will help to dislodge.
Brings it up, yes.
So, and again, just final look at that dirt. That was literally from an empty chamber on furnishings that we have not done anything with other than store them. And under normal circumstances, that was 3 cushions, a pillow, half a sofa, a headboard and a chair.
Done very quickly.
Yeah.
Few minutes, that's all it took.
And it's lightweight, it's ergonomically designed,
Yep.
It's easy to use. It's a really, really great machine. And what a price as well, $89.99. You've also got your PayPal Pay in 3, $31.65 over 3 months if you want to spread the cost. And remember, that is capped postage. So if you're going to get one of these for the home, one of these for maybe you have a holiday home, although that's probably not going to be a thing for very much longer. But also maybe you've got a caravan or something similar to that, like a motorhome or a boat or whatever it happens to be, or one for the home, one for the office, one for you, one for a friend or a loved one, a relative. Then if you put more than one in your basket and check out, you're only going to pay the $4.95 postage and packing once per order. Brilliant stuff. Bev, amazing job as always. Stay right where you are. Yeah, please, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you do check out your baskets. If you don't pay, it's not on the way. Or to put it more positively, once you pay, it is on the way. Get yourself your G3 Ferrari and say goodbye to, or at least help say goodbye to, a lot of dust mites, and if you have them, bed bugs or fleas and things like that, and help to keep your home not only cleaner but more sanitary as well. Do stay tuned. We have lots more to come, as always, here at Shop on TV.
Remember to check out your online basket and complete your order. Once you pay, it's on the way from Shop on TV.
You are watching Shop on TV, and we should show you our website. Why not? Let's have a look. Here's a website, folks. It's a great website. It's got lots of products on it at fabulous prices. shopontv.co.uk. If you were to click on the big on-air banner, it will take you through to the show page. And there is a web message box that you can send us a message if you want to. If you have any questions about a product, anything that we're doing and you want to know more, we can't reply to the web messages, but if you need a reply of any kind, then make sure you email instead, studio@shopontv.co.uk. Just bear in mind that our producers who receive that email or those emails don't have any access to customer information. So if you need to talk to customer service, then do that during the business hours on 03333 24 24 24. But to order, we still offer a phone line because some people still like to make a call. 03333 241 241. Right, and we've got TikTok in the house. Hi TikTok, how are you doing over there? We've got Paul on camera, we've got Kieran directing, we've got Leslie producing, Sam, the amazing Sam is his official title, yes, floor managing. And also, not only do we have the G3 Ferrari, we have one of our best-selling products and one of my favourite products of all time, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Optimus Steam System, Steam Modular Steam Cleaning System. The reason I say it's modular is because it has a multitude of different heads. So you'll be able to see the triangular head, which is an option, where a little bit later you're going to see the rectangular one, and the rectangular one is the one that comes in the kit. $59.99. That gets you the whole of the mop part. And then you get the rectangular head, you get the water bottle to fill it up with, you get the special filter, and even a little tool to change the filter when necessary. This has two very special patents on it. Number one is actually on the filtration system, and number two, and the most important one, is that the boiler is in the head. Sing it with me, folks. The boiler's in the head. The boiler's in the head. Hey-oh, the boiler's in the head. And what does that mean, and why does that matter? Well, because it means that this is creating superheated dry steam over 120 degrees right at the business end. And that means that this is strong enough, powerful enough, hot enough to kill 99.9% of germs, viruses, bacteria, and all of that malarkey. Microfiber pads, which are hook and eye fastened onto the bottom of the mop, and they can go in the washing machine. Now, this is the head that comes with your system. So you get the rectangular head. We have other heads available. If you want the triangular head, then that is online. We also have a head for your decking. And we have a very large, extra large, in fact, rectangular, I can't say that, let me try that again, rectangular head. We also have extra cloths available as well. You do get some cloths included, but look great for doing your cooker hoods, your surfaces. You also get the carpet glider, which is a plastic rim. And what that does is that stops the microfiber cloth from sort of ruching when you go across a carpet. But look, you can use it outdoors, you can use it indoors, you can use it on your pet beds. There are three settings. It's sort of standard, well, there's eco, which is, look, if you don't need to actually really sort of clean per se, you just want to do a little bit of a sanitize, then you can use eco. You've got refresh. Standard if you've got some muck you want to clean. And if you've got something really, really hard to clean, like, you know, this sort of thing, the high traffic areas or pet beds and so on and so forth, you've got your sort of turbo mode as well. There's your whole system, except you don't get the triangular head, just to bear in mind. That's our graphic is, it's the old one. So you do get the rectangular head, and the triangular head is an accessory. We used to do them all in one. But then some people said, well, I don't want two heads, I just want one. So we've given you the choice, basically. So I haven't seen on the website the exact price of the heads. Maybe Leslie will. In fact, should we have a look? Yeah. Okay, so $29.99. So in other words, if you want to get the triangular head, we used to sell this mop as the whole bundle at $99.99. So and we've made it so that if you do get the triangular head as well, to get the original kit effectively that we sold at $99.99, it will cost you $99.99. Actually, I think technically a penny cheaper.
Yeah.
But for those that don't want the 2 mop heads, you don't now have, you're not forced to buy them. And for those that do want them, here they are on the web. You can go and get them for a very, very good price. So the extra large rectangular is, how much is that one, Leslie? They're all $29.99.
Yeah, I'd definitely get the patio one. I've done my patio with that one.
Yeah, there's the patio one, and it's got a scrubbing brush on it as well, so you can scrub the decks.
Yes, it's
but
very
you can use
good.
the round head inside. It's again, every head has a boiler in it.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
30 quid for basically a boiler is a blooming good price.
It's absolutely fantastic because that is your steam.
Yeah.
If you like your steam cleaner, I mean, that's where it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So with the round one, you can actually use it in the house, as you say, because all of them come with 2 cloths.
Right.
So you've got one in the wash and one that you can be using.
yeah.
But the patio one, you don't have the cloth on, you take that off, you put the brush on, and it's absolutely brilliant because not only have you got the power of the brush, you've also got the power of the steam. So it actually gets rid of that green algae that we seem to get in our country.
Well, exactly. And it also means that for basically 60 quid, and down from 149.99, by the way, because the heads are normally 50 quid and we've got them down to 30. So once you've got the main modular part of the system, the actual, essentially, you know, the mop part, then you can add other heads as and when you want. And they're basically, Optimus are coming out with additional heads, aren't they? I understand there's a spinny mop.
They're going to bring out a floor polisher.
I can't speak tonight, sorry. A floor polisher.
Yes, that's on the way. That was not belong, to be honest. So, you know, you can just, if you don't want to always use the steam to polish, you just want to polish and just put a little bit of beeswax onto your wooden floors and things like that, you can actually use it for that.
Yeah, you've got to be very careful with beeswax.
Yeah, it should always be on your.
Well, no, because people always used to tell me to mind my beeswax.
So, did they?
I assume there's.
There you go.
You know.
Yeah, it's very.
So now I talked about the patents. So one of them again is the filtration system. So the way this works is when you fill it up the tank, what's happening is the water is drawn up and through this filter first. So it's all filtered because basically scale is what kills boilers. So it's all the sort of lime scales taken out, or certainly a substantial amount of it, and then it all goes down into the head where it is heated. It creates superheated dry steam at over 120 degrees, kills the germs, viruses, bacteria, denatures things like pollen, and if you use this on your mattresses, it will help to denature the dust mites as well. So this will go, actually, is a brilliant hand-in-hand item with your G3 Ferrari, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, you can get it on. You can actually use the steam to, like you say, with the pollen and things like that, but your vacuum will actually do that, but it will also use the suction on the vacuum to take it away as well.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. So that's, you know, that's your surface and sort of a relatively deep layer with the G3 Ferrari, and then your steam, you could go really deep.
Yeah, you can go quite deep with your steam, absolutely.
Amazing. So speaking of the G3 Ferrari, should we go back to the beginning?
Yeah.
Let's talk. Who are you? Who are G3 Ferrari? And what the heck is that, Bev? Well, now we know you, Bev.
You know who I am.
Yeah.
But Ferrari, they've been going since 1919. They're one of the largest small electrical companies in Italy. They make loads of different types of appliances, small appliances, and they've developed this, which I think is an absolutely fantastic idea, because they did a study quite a while ago that things like bed bugs, dust mites, things like that. Unfortunately, we were using chemicals and they were becoming used to those chemicals, and so therefore they was having to get them stronger and stronger, which is not going to be good for you or the environment. No. So they have developed this system which uses the UVC light, and therefore it will alter the DNA structure of the actual dust mite or bed bug. And so
is that all tested? That's all.
Sorry?
Is that all tested?
That's all tested, all passed, all certificated.
Right.
But the thing is with this also, you are doing it, if you like, without any chemicals whatsoever. It's just use of the UVC light. In fact, air purifiers, they use UVC as well to purify the air, because it's nature's sanitization, and that's how they use the UVC light.
Nature's sanitization.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How super. Now, I was going to suggest we do another clean, but actually, I apologise for we've got ITV joining us in about eight or so minutes time, and I just realised that you've just gone and cleaned up a load of stuff. We want to make sure that we've got some dirt left.
Well, that's why I only did half of it, so
Oh,
I'm
did
going
ya?
to do the other half.
You planned ahead, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
We've got the front. Now, this mattress, I got to
I'm
say,
going to do further up.
this was dragged. We have to be careful when we do these. When we sell this mattress, we try not to show the front because it's been dragged along. Someone's dragged it and across all the dirt, so there'll be probably plenty of dirt on that as well.
Oh, I shall be doing all around there. Do you want me to start now, or are you saying
No. We'll wait for ITV.
We'll wait
if that's
for
all right.
ITV,
Yeah.
okay.
But look, you can see all of the different places that you can use this. Soft furnishings, pillows, cushions, etc. Really, really easy to clean. And again, these are all legitimate demonstrations that you see here, ladies and gentlemen. I know the guys that made this film, and they are very good, very honest lads. And so whatever comes out is what literally has come out of the things you've just been seeing.
Yeah.
Clean. Again, pet hairs, but also it doesn't tangle with pet hairs by the looks of it.
No, but that's down to the design of the brush, the type of the material they've used onto the brush. You've also got both of the filtrations, as you can see there. So it will filter out, I think it's 99.9% of the allergens that's in the atmosphere.
The HEPA filter won't it?
Yes, HEPA filter, and that's what it is.
Stands for
It's all
high
washable.
efficiency particulate air.
That's exactly what it is,
To stop little stuff getting out.
That's exactly right. And the thing is as well, it's all washable. So you're not having to replace the filters every 5 minutes. The filter does take a while to be able to be compacted because of the other filter system before that. So they suggest that probably every 2 to 3 months, you just give it a rinse with warm water, let it dry naturally, and therefore it'll just keep everything tip-top and clean.
Do you want to hear an interesting story?
Yes.
So, sometimes the greatest inventions are actually mistakes. So, for example, the guy that invented the Post-it notes had set out to create the world's strongest glue, and it was a total failure. It was just, it was a temporary stick.
Yes.
And but he sold it to 3M, and they made the Post-it notes. And apparently with the HEPA filter, the person who invented that set out to create a radiation screen, something that would be impervious to basically filter radiation particles.
Yes, it was in the
And it
offices in America, wasn't it? Yes.
But
I did.
Came up with a HEPA filter, and now any good, half decent, half respectable vacuum cleaner has got a HEPA filter in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And the thing is as well, I like the idea that it's washable, that you can keep on top of it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of filters, if they're disposable, you're everlasting buying filters every 5 minutes. And the thing is, when they get clogged up, then to me, they start to be inefficient. Where with this, you can keep on top of it quite easily. And if you want to do it every time you use your vacuum, you can. It's no problem at all.
I think also with HEPA filters, you may have to do your own research on this, but I seem to recall it will trap things down to 0.02 of a micron.
Yes.
Whereas now human hair is 0.7 of a micron.
Yes, I would say they say it's about 7 times thinner than a human hair. So if you think about those allergens and stuff like, because we can't see this with our human eyes, but the thing is we bring allergens in on our clothes. And when you take them off and put them in the wardrobe, all that pollen drops onto the floor. What would be better if you could use this not only on the floor where it's fallen, but on your jacket in the first place.
Especially if you've got big winter coats or faux furs and things like that.
Absolutely. And it just keeps it. If you've got a bed and breakfast or a small hotel or even a hotel, what a fantastic thing to be able to say to your guests. It's just another thing is when we change the beds every time, we run over
clean and sanitize
with the mattress.
Do you want to show us underneath again and all around? Actually,
yeah, absolutely. So this is your rotating brush that's got different types of material on. So therefore, it makes sure it gets not only the fine particles of the allergens, but also your dust mites, and more importantly, the eggs. Because yes, normal vacuuming may remove a certain amount of the dust mites themselves, but they are not strong enough or powerful to be able to get rid of the eggs, and the eggs are what will rehatch out in 5 to 7
And we're not
years.
just talking about, like, you know, a chicken coop where it's a half a dozen eggs or a dozen.
No.
It's hundreds, isn't it, in some cases?
2,000 dust mites in every ounce of dust in your home.
Yeah, I think, what is it, Ray from Mulberry Silk was telling me about 1 million dust mites in your duvet.
Yeah, well, that's quite easily, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite easily.
And what was that, Leslie? And the wet back, with a pillow after 3 years, roughly up to half the weight of that pillow will be dust mites.
Yeah.
Their poo.
Yeah.
And the carcasses of their deceased relatives.
Do you know how to test for your dust mites in your pillow?
No.
Get your pillow
Yeah.
on the bed, put it on your arm.
Yeah.
If it stays straight across, it's fine. If it droops down either side of your arm, that's the dust mite feces. That's the weight of that's dropping down and making the pillow drop down like that. Everybody's going home now and they're going to get the pillow.
It's like a little shop of blooming horrors around here, isn't it? But now, I want to say, full disclaimer, because we are not, under any circumstances, trying to sort of horrify you into buying anything. This is purely, and I need to tell you this, it's about being sanitary and clean and all of that, which, you know, a lot of people care about. But also, dust mites to humans are relatively harmless. They don't. I mean, we live with them all the time. They're everywhere, unless you sleep on or under silk, and then they're greatly reduced. But it's actually their poo. It's the droppings that are an allergen for some people. I had to have I'll never forget this, a course of injections for 10 days or something against dust mites, because I was really against their droppings. I was really, really allergic.
Yeah, allergens. Yeah.
And I'm very, very allergic to cats and dogs as well. And that, it's not I believe it's not the hair, it's their saliva.
Oh, right.
I think that is the allergy. But it sticks to the hair, obviously, and
Yes,
because
of
they lick
course.
themselves
Yes,
and all that
yeah.
sort of stuff. So this is a great way of getting rid of pet hair as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. Do it on the pet. Use it in the pet beds. Use it everywhere around the home.
You've got dogs in the car and things like
Absolutely.
that. You're a hairdresser.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose you could. Yeah, there's no reason why that.
Well, not for the floor of the...
No, I mean the chairs and
the
things
chairs
like
and
that.
the gowns and towels
Absolutely.
and...
If you've got any kind of reception, waiting room, you've got a settee in it. Why not use
Airbnb,
it?
a lot of people are doing Airbnb now,
Absolutely,
serviced
yeah.
accommodation.
And same as you say, we're not here to scaremonger.
No, not
It's
at all.
a fact of life that these things exist.
Sure.
I'm just giving you a way or an alternative to get rid of it, rather than think to yourself I've got to go and buy a chemical.
Exactly, and this does things that a normal vacuum doesn't do, because it beats, you've got the beaters.
The UVC,
Yeah.
and it's also got a dehumidifier that regurgitates the dry, warm air and actually removes or helps to remove the moisture that's in your mattress.
Actually, is it beating or is it vibrating?
It's vibrating.
Right, I was going to say, because I'm looking at that going, I can't see beaters on
No,
it. So
it's vibrating.
vibrations, okay.
12,000 vibrations per minute.
Okay, yeah. So it's essentially the vibrations are beating.
Yeah,
kind of
it
beating.
is. It's just a different way. It's just
different way of doing it. That's right. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. It's 965429. Stay where you are, ladies and gentlemen, because ITV are about to join us, and STV as well, I believe. So yeah, we're about to get going. This is where it's going to get a bit crazy. So if you've got these in your baskets already, I recommend you check out now, because here come the rabble, folks. It's going to get rowdy in here. See you in a sec. Hey, sorry, excuse me. Bev just did something. Well, here's Bev. She's here. She did something very funny that completely just made me lose it at the start of a live broadcast on ITV and STV and Freeview. Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, hello. Well, let me officially, hello and welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Lock, with an E. And this is Bev Hare with an E.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
And we're going to clean without an E. But this is the G3 Ferrari. This is the latest and greatest mattress vacuum. Mattress and more. Actually, any soft furnishings, pillows, cushions, bed heads, sofas, armchairs, curtains, pet beds,
Yes.
car seats, boots of your car, your caravan, your motorhome, your boat if you've got one, your luxury
winter
jet,
coat.
your winter coats.
Yep,
yes,
absolutely. Yeah.
What this does, Bev, is amazing, and you're being paid to tell everyone what that is. So get on with it, I guess.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. I love it, I love it. You know, there's certain things that come along periodically. You know, we had the video many years ago, and we thought that was a revolution, and then all the rest of it has all sort of gained momentum. Well, I thought vacuuming was vacuuming, basically. But no, it's not. We're going to utilise the vacuum and we're going to make it work a little bit harder.
Yes.
Now, I know they do steam and vac and all that sort of thing, but it will kill a percentage of the dust mites and the bed bugs and things like this. But it's the eggs that cause the problem, because they bury the eggs so deep into the fibres of the mattress, all into the carpet.
Yeah.
So we need something else. And what do we normally reach for? A chemical, which is costly. Also, I don't think it does you or the environment any good, particularly as chemicals.
If you've got kids or pets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meantime, the actual bed bugs and dust mites are becoming immune to these chemicals.
Yeah.
So then the manufacturers are making these chemicals stronger.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they're going to get to a stage where it's either going to start damaging fabric, or more importantly, it's going to make you cough and splutter.
Right.
So,
and it's not, by the way, it's not just dust mites and bed bugs. We're talking fleas as well, potentially.
fleas, yep, anything like that, like you've got or may have or just don't want to get, basically. This is what they've designed here. So how they've designed it is that they've got the vacuum, which will produce 12,000 vibrations per minute. Because when they lay their eggs, whether it's fleas, dust mites or bed bugs, as I say, they're deep into the fibres. So those vibrations at 12,000 vibrations per minute,
they help to bring it
is
all up to the
what's
surface,
beating those eggs, if you like, up to the surface.
Yeah. Well, and also with dust mites, it's the poo. It's dust mite droppings
Yes,
that are the allergen, and there's you got a load of that.
Yeah.
Also, when the dust mites die, they don't get buried and taken off to a cemetery, you know, bed bug cemetery or a dust mite cemetery. They stay where they are. They stay in the mattress or the pillow or the duvet or whatever.
So that's why you need the suction from the vacuum then to be able to take that part away.
Yeah.
But once you've got those eggs or the fleas or whatever you want to get rid of, you need something that's, in our words, for us, that's humane. We don't want to be breathing chemicals in.
Right.
So what they've developed is the UVC light. Now, we all know UVA and UVB, but UVC is something that the human eye can't see. Okay, it's not on our spectrum.
Visual spectrum, yes.
On our visual spectrum. But what it will do, it alters the DNA of the eggs and also the fleas, dust mites, bed bugs, anything else.
Yeah.
So if you like, it's getting rid of them, it's eradicating them without having to use a chemical.
Right.
Now, if you think to yourself is, well, what is UVC? Is it going to be harmful to us? They use UVC in air purifiers. That's how they sanitize the air that comes in.
Well, and we always talk about with Mulberry Silk, throw it out on the line, you know, on a sunny day, and the UV light can help to sterilise, not sterilise, to cleanse and sanitize.
Yeah.
And look, UV, ultraviolet on, you know, A, B, or C on, you know, well, one of them is I think harmless, but the other two of them at least, because you know they can cause sunburn, and it's a type of radiation, really.
Absolutely.
So, but how if you know, if we've got a device that essentially is generating UVC rays,
right?
Isn't that potentially dangerous?
No, because what happens is those UV, right, doesn't come on until I put it flat onto a surface.
You can't point it in someone's eyes or anything like that.
You cannot point it into someone's face. It will not work until it comes into contact with the surface you've given it to clean.
Now, we've actually been live on Freeview since midnight. And just to remind you, actually, ITV and STV viewers, if you love our show and if you want to, instead of waiting to whatever time it is now, or 5 minutes ago, to actually start watching the broadcast earlier, you can always go to Freeview channel 89. That's our Freeview channel, which will be on Sky, I presume, as well. So, and also Virgin. Actually, no, I don't know if we are. No, I think we're just on Freeview. Sorry. So, but you can tune in and you can watch earlier, and every single night from midnight, except on very specific occasions, every now and then, we are live, so you can join us earlier. Now, so the reason I'm saying all of this is that we've been talking about this for about 45 minutes, and we did a demonstration. Now, have we actually got a picture then of all the dirt? No, the piece of paper's gone. Right. In that case, sorry, Bev. We're gonna let Bev loose around the house, and she is going to show you. Can you please just start off by showing us that the chamber is empty?
The chamber is empty, as you can see. And you see the chamber is empty.
There's no dirt in there.
There's no dirt in there at all, okay?
Yes.
Right,
Ready,
so
steady.
this is your button you press on.
Go.
You don't even have to press and hold it. Once you've switched it on, it's on, okay? Now, let me get up and then I can move around the room a lot easier.
Apparently we're missing a foot on the bottom of the bed, somebody's just pointed out.
We're missing a foot? Oh,
well, we'll go find that. And who is that? Ash loves the show. But we need another foot for the bed.
Another foot for the bed.
And also my chair leg apparently is at a funny angle. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate the observations.
Right, so I'm going to do this pillow.
Now, but I want to say, for the record, officially, we have not added any dirt. These are mulberry silk pillows. These have just been stored in our containment area. And the same with the mattress, the same with all of this. The chairs that we're sitting on have just been stored in the studio, as has the sofa. But the cushions and all of the rest of it, no extra dirt has been applied. It is all just, let me just lean back. So it's all just dust. See, it's all just dust that's come from the atmosphere, basically. Yeah, do that one. Do you need this one as well? We'll have to keep some areas from being cleaned, otherwise, because we're on air for another 2 hours.
How easy it is. I don't know, I'm ask Kieran if he's able to take a grab of the
Now you can see how portable and easy it is to use this. You've got a 5-meter cable on it as well. It's very lightweight. And say that again, please, Leslie. The dust canister is, what was it? 400 mils. Yeah.
400 mils.
Yeah, if you fill up 400 mils in that dust canister, then your house has not been cleaned for months or years. Yeah. Now, again, no dirt artificially or deliberately added. Apart from that, that bit was from earlier. So,
right,
here we
have
go.
A look. Okay. So let's see what we've collected.
Yeah.
In just that bit, and bearing in mind, this bed is never used.
Oh, it's never been slept on.
Not as though I know.
Unless some of the crew have been having a go at night. Mama.
This is why I brought the brush.
Oh Lord. That's from half a chair, 2 pillows. Oh God. It's making my teeth go scratchy. We got 2 filters. And there's the HEPA filter
That's
inside.
Your
there's
one.
The first
that goes onto the bottom.
Yeah.
Like so. Okay. Then that's your second one. But this one will take a while to get full.
Oh, don't use your nails, Bev. It's much more.
No, I'm not using my nails.
Oh, all right then. Oh, look, it's still full of crud.
No, I know.
But that's the HEPA filter. That's the really fine stuff. Yeah. The high efficiency particulate air. And that basically, that's down to, I think it's 0.02 of a micron or something. So that's your real 99.9% of dust viruses, all kinds of stuff.
Now you filter, you can wash quite easily, and they recommend probably every 2 to 3 months, give it a rinse under the hot water tap. And that's all you need to do. And that's it.
Could you just point that to the camera a little bit? Just a little bit, please, Bev. So, look at that. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, look how deep that is, okay? I mean, that's a fair amount of dust. Now, this grey here, this fine grey bit, is dead skin cells.
How many skin cells did you say we shed every day?
1.5 million dead skin cells every day.
Good grief.
So,
and if you live on a main road, then you've got the window open a little bit, then you've got all of the stuff coming in from outside. You've got pets, particularly for pet owners. This is, I think, an absolute must.
Absolutely. And the thing is as well, you're not using a chemical, and that's what's the most important thing. I mean, I change my bedding once a week. Today, this morning, that's what I did. And just as I take the bedding off, I get my mattress fight and I just go over that before I remake the new bedding.
And the thing is also, because I've tried to use a regular vacuum cleaner on the bed, and generally it gets sucked, it's sucked up into the system.
Well, also you vacuum.
And you don't want something going on your bed that's been on the floor either, or around the toilet,
But your vacuum hasn't got UVC light, so all it's doing is just taking up the top surface. But you see, with this, it's doing both. Also, we have, on that part of it, is a small dehumidifier, which actually helps to take the moisture out of your mattresses, because don't forget, we sweat as well during the night, and so therefore there's moisture in there, and it's actually doing that because it's regurgitating the warm air.
And of course, remember, you can go to shopontv.co.uk. If you click on the live on air banner, it will take you to our product page. There is the web message box. If you want to send us a message via the web, you can. We can't reply to that. But if you want to reply, you can email us as well. studio@shopontv.co.uk. studio@shopontv.co.uk. And if you scroll down a wee bit further, you will see the show schedule. You can see what's coming up on upcoming nights. And you've also got all the other products as well. Now, we've got the Cocoon mattress, which is your mulberry silk mattress. We've got the actual G3 Ferrari machine, the Mattress Defender, the Stardust Defender mattress cleaner. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And you can get it, of course, on 3 PayPal interest-free payments of £31.65 a month if you wish to use that option. And we also have on the show, by the way, just to let you know, we've got it back, folks. And we've done something I think rather cool. The Optimus Steam Mop. This is a modular steam cleaning system. Now, we used to, for $99.99, when we launched it, which is half price, by the way, we used to give you 2 heads. So you had a rectangular head and a triangular head. However, from listening to customer feedback, some people said, well, I don't necessarily need 2 heads. I'd just rather have one or the other. So the one we opted for to put in the package tonight is the rectangular one, because it comes with the carpet glider as well. So you can do your carpets as well as your hard surfaces. However, if you do want to get, because we'll show you some videos and you'll see the triangular head, if you want to get the triangular head, you can buy that separately for $29.99, which when you add it together with the price of the package, the main package, is still $99.99. So you're still getting exactly the same price, but you now have the option to get everything for a lower price. Because, to be honest, the steam cleaning power of the triangular head, the rectangular head, the round head, they're all the same. This is patented. The boilers in the head. The boilers in the head. All together now. The boilers in the head. And again, once more for luck. The boilers in the head. With gusto. The boilers in the head. So what that means
is the boiler?
It's in the head, Beth.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. It means that you're getting 120 degree plus superheated dry steam right at the surface of wherever it is you're cleaning. So it is obliterating, it is annihilating all of those horrible, nasty germs and viruses and bacteria. and denaturing pollen and dust mite droppings and etc, etc, etc. So there you go, $59.99 is your price. It's really seriously good. This, we've got a deck cleaning attachment. There's going to be a polishing attachment.
There is floor polishing.
in the
That's coming out very shortly. I would suggest anyone who's buying that, I would suggest you buy the patio brush because it's extremely good for decking, patio furniture, because you're using not only the scrubbing brush on the patio brush, but you're also using steam, and so therefore it's helping to loosen it. No chemicals again, you're not having to buy expensive patio cleaner.
Steam is phenomenal at cutting through not only
grease
dirt, but
and
grease
dirt.
and fat and oil and all that sort of stuff.
Also, that will remove the green algae that we get because the steam helps to break down that.
Black mold.
Black mold, yes, absolutely. It was. I brought the patio brush, and I've done my patio with it on the back garden because I paint, there's a part of my patio I paint underneath the pagoda, so I paint it a different colour, so I have to clean it and make sure it's free of any grease, and it was absolutely brilliant. It brought it up lovely.
Yeah, amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, that's coming up a little bit later on. We will give you a full demonstration of it a wee bit later, but for now I want to ask you, Beverly.
Yeah.
Beverly, who the heck are G3 Ferrari?
Right. G3 Ferrari. I've been going since 1919, so
1919.
1919.
106 years.
Yes, absolutely. So they're the largest small electrical retailers in Italy. So it's an Italian-style, Italian company. It's also still owned by the same family, obviously, as the members have gone along, and so therefore you're buying quality and also you're buying style. I mean, as you can see there, it's lightweight, it's easier to use, it's compact, so if your storage is a problem, it's easy to do. And the thing is as well, I always think something that's simple and you can do very quickly, you're more inclined to use it on a regular basis. Something that's going to take you ages to set up and put together, quite frankly, it probably gets used once or twice and that's it, you forget about it. But with this, I mean, like, as I say, I change my bedding every week. That's what I've done this morning. And as I take the old bedding off, I run the vacuum over the top and then make the bed up with the new bedding. And it just gives you peace of mind. I've got 2 cats, so therefore, in case they bring anything in that's unwanted, this will help to eradicate
But if you've got soft furnishings and a cat lies on it, it's going to leave hairs behind, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Or a dog.
So, so not only is it going to help to remove the hairs, it's also going to help to remove the dust mites, the pollen that we bring in, or you've probably got the windows open at the moment, so pollen's coming in, settling on the fabric, so you could do your curtains, you could do your soft furnishing, not to mention your mattresses, but also you're helping to eradicate pet fleas, also bed bugs. We're buying second-hand furniture now, so you know there's more of a chance of bringing something in that's unwanted.
Well, and you said you can even go over your suitcases when you come back from holiday.
Definitely,
because that's where you go somewhere that's got bed bugs. You're almost certain to, I've been told anyway, to bring one back. You know.
Absolutely, and so consequently, you know, you're helping to keep on top of it, because normally what we would do is go out to the supermarket, we get a chemical, but we don't tend to do that, you know, on a weekly or monthly basis. We wait until there's a problem and then you have to go out and get it.
And also, do you know what they say? Prevention is better than cure.
Absolutely.
Right? Now, I am not an expert by any stretch of the imagination when it comes to sort of insect infestations, but I do know for a fact that when in my flat in LA, we did have a cockroach infestation at one point, and it starts with one, and they say if you see one, then there are thousands of them already. They've already set root, and it got to the point it took a long time to get rid of them. But then you've got to call exterminators in. Now, if you've just got the beginnings of the occasional flea or the occasional bed bug, or maybe this is enough to sort of stop it in its tracks. You know what I mean? Can't guarantee that. I'm as a person, as a human thinking individual, I'm just saying that would seem logical to me.
Absolutely. But the thing is, like I've said, is you buy the chemical when you've got the problem.
Yeah.
With this, you could do this on a weekly basis, a daily basis, and it's so easy. So you're keeping on top of it all the time.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, look, if you've got a cocoon mattress, it's a silk mattress, then you're not going to have the bed bug problem. The dust mite problem. But most people don't have a cocoon mattress.
But the bed head.
You've got the bed head. You've got the cushions. Again, if you've got mulberry silk pillows, not a problem. But not everyone's got mulberry silk pillows.
No.
But also area rugs, pet beds, car seats, the back of the bed in the back of the boot.
Yep.
Maybe you've got a boat, a winter coat, a winter coat, a moat, a float.
A float. Caravan. What if you've got Airbnb?
Caravans, yeah.
What if you've also got a small hotel or a small guest house?
Yeah.
What a fantastic recommendation
Serviced
to put for your
hotels.
for your clients, to say that our mattresses are cleaned every time
We change the beds.
we change the beds. Yeah.
And the bit I was sort of going on to say and didn't get there in the end, which it makes sense. We've got a vacuum for our floor.
Excuse me.
That's all right. Do you need some water?
I've got some.
Oh, you've got some. We've got a vacuum for our floors, be they carpeted or be they hard. We've got the same vacuum can be used for hard surfaces like windowsills and things like that.
Yeah.
But what we don't have really, if you've got sofas, if you've got cushions and pillows and pet beds and maybe area rugs you're covered, but all the other stuff,
Curtains,
there isn't really anything for that, is there? Your regular vacuum doesn't do what this does.
No, I mean, you've probably got on the handheld one and you probably think to yourself as well, I can just run around with that. Yeah,
well, I've never vacuumed my sofa in my life. I mean, maybe then with a crevice tool down the cracks, but the actual cushions and the backs, I wouldn't even think to.
You're only going to remove so much. The thing is, what this will do, not only vacuum, it will also use the UVC light to get rid of or help to eradicate all the the bugs, the pet fleas, the dust mites and all the rest of the things like that. Well, your normal vacuum won't do that. They'll only remove a certain amount because normal vacuums haven't got the UVC light on. Probably in the future they may do.
Maybe.
But then again, do you really want to lift your big vacuum up that you've probably used on the floor and put it onto your bed?
It's compact, it's lightweight, it's portable, it's easy to carry, it's ergonomically
adjustable,
designed.
You've also, I mean, if you've got dexterity problems, you don't want anything that's heavy or awkward.
No.
I mean, you don't.
Do you know what it weighs?
I don't.
No, I don't think we do.
It's about, I would say 2 kilos.
2 kilos.
I go buy my handbag. It's usually about 2 to 3 kilos.
Your handbag's 2 kilos?
Yeah, so it's heavy.
I'm not going to ask.
But I don't even have to press and hold the button.
No.
So if you have got dexterity problems, I mean, it's so lightweight, it's so easy to do.
Do you want to go gallivanting again? Maybe the front of the bed? Or
yes, of course.
We have to be, we've only got so many surfaces we can clean.
But it doesn't matter, you see, if you turn it upside down, because the beauty of it is it still works. You're not hoping that it's going to slow the motor down.
Yeah.
Just gonna...
Oh, we can go in the rim.
Yeah, because that's where they lay the eggs, is along here.
It's normally quite hard to get in there, isn't it? If you
Normally, but it's not. I'm just going to do the back of the actual, go a little bit further forward.
Yeah.
But you can actually see where it's leaving the lines. So you can see how powerful this machine is. But again, they don't just confine to laying it on the top. They tend to lay it in the seams as well.
Right.
And at the front of the machine, the fabrics.
Sure. Well, that makes sense. They like places that are dark and safe and private, don't they? Now, we've actually vacuumed quite a lot of this stuff already. I don't know
if there's anything left.
Should we move that other piece?
Oh, yeah, let's move that first.
Yeah.
You take that off because I'm running.
We've got a
out
picture we've taken a picture of that anyway. So.
Have you got a picture of that? Let me take that out the way.
It lasts longer apparently.
Let's get a new one. Nice clean one.
Yeah.
And that way.
You've done so little, and again, no dirt added. It's just whatever is there from naturally storing these things. Oh my! Oh.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh my Gideon! I'm genuinely. I can't believe that you saw what Bev just cleaned.
Just take this out.
Strike a light.
I mean, look.
Oh, you've lost your filter. Where's your filter?
Oh, it's down here
Oh,
somewhere.
it's down there.
I've just moved it out of the way.
Yeah. Crumbs. Wow.
I mean, that is terrible.
Gosh.
Oh, look at that. That is just out of there. Just that bit.
Amazing.
And don't forget, all these are washable. That's washable as well.
Yeah.
Also, all this is washable. You've got a filter in the bottom of here, which is where I put it.
Where's it
I think
gone?
I've dropped it on the floor. I'll get it
Okay.
in a minute. That's your other filter there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the thing is with this one, this is also washable. This is your HEPA filter, and they suggest that you wash this probably every 2 to 3 months.
And how do you do that?
Just rinse it under the tap. Just
How
warm
do you
water.
dry it?
Dry it. Let it dry naturally. Don't
Yes.
stick it on the radiator.
Yes.
Just let it dry naturally.
Yeah, and I just also want to make it absolutely clear here. The UVC, that is the type of UV light that is able to sterilise. Is that the right? Or sanitise?
Sanitise, yes.
It's often used in what do you say? Dehumidifier, air purifiers and things like that.
Use it in air purifiers,
Yeah.
yes. They do.
Now, and also, look, it's being generated, that is surface level UVC. Obviously, it's not going to, if you want to penetrate deep into a mattress, then, you know, that's going to need something a lot stronger and a lot more powerful.
Yeah, but that's where you...
But the
vibration helps to move it up.
The vibration helps to bring it to the surface. This is it's a surface benefit.
Absolutely.
And,
whatever
and,
it brings to the surface, it will
It ain't
help.
a miracle worker, do you know what I mean, for $89.99, but it is pretty magic.
Well, let's put it
Does
this
magic,
way.
not miracles, right?
You know, it's like everything. Same as you say, prevention is better than having to find a cure.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you just use it on your soft furnishing, let's face it, it's going to help. You know, and that's the main thing. And you're not using chemicals, so you're not absorbing it into your fabrics, into you. And I think it's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
You know, but nothing will guarantee to get rid of
it's better than nothing.
Everything.
It's better. I mean, this is the great thing, because this is a system that we are not currently. Really, I don't think many people are vacuuming their mattresses and their sofas and their armchairs and their curtains.
Too big and too heavy.
Right, they're not. They haven't. Regular vacuums don't have the same benefit of the vibrations, and they don't have the topic. I'm going to call it topical UVC.
Yes.
Just so there's, you know, to everybody's clear on what we're saying here. So those are all benefits that come with this that you don't get with a regular vacuum.
Absolutely.
And the price, $169.99 normally. We've got it for $89.99. You can see if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, you can spread the cost over 3 months interest free, and that includes your P&P as well, by the way. So all you have to do is just select PayPal at checkout as a payment option. You can use PayPal to pay, by the way, if you want to, just straight away if you pay for the whole thing. We have Apple Pay, we have Android Pay, all that kind of stuff. Or is it Android Pay or Google Pay? I forget now. I think it's Google. Is it Google Pay? I think it's Google Pay. But and you can do all of that online at shopontv.co.uk, or if you're paying by regular debit or credit card, then you can always call us too, if you wish, 033 33 241 241. Now I want to show you something here. This is our wonderful Shop on TV iPad, and I've been inundated with no emails whatsoever tonight. So if you want to make an old man happy No, I don't care. You don't have to email me to keep me happy. But I want you to be happy. So if you've got any questions, queries, thoughts, concerns, issues, then please drop us an email and we'll be more than happy to answer them. That's why we do this broadcast, because otherwise you could just go to the website and you don't need us here explaining it all and showing it working and doing what it does. So yeah, anything you've got before you buy. So I want to make sure you're happy. Drop us an email if you wish, or you can actually message us through the website too. On the show page, which is very easy to access. When you go to the front page, you'll see a big live on air thing. Click that and it'll take you through to the show page. So here again is if you want to talk us through this summary video, please,
I will.
Bev. And then we're going to go over to the Optimus.
As you can see, that it's so easy to use. On and off button, you don't even have to stand and hold the button. Switch it on, so if you've got dexterity problems, makes it a lot easier for you. You can do your mattresses, you can do all your soft furnishing, you can even do the bed head, the pillows, the cushions, pet beds, even the curtains. I've even used it on my coat when I brought it in, because we bring pollen in on our clothes. We have the windows open at this time of year, pollen comes in, sticks to the curtains, you close the curtains in the evening, that puts it into the atmosphere. So if you've got someone that's probably a little bit irritated by pollen, hopefully by using this you're going to help to lessen that a little bit. But also with this, because you can use it at any angle, it doesn't slow the motor down. You can use it on the back of the settee, back of the chairs, and it still works just as well. And also with using the UVC light, the light only works when it comes into contact with the surface you are cleaning. Yep. So don't worry if you've got children and they pick it up and they're going to use it like Star Wars or something like that to each other. You don't have to worry.
Bev did a Star Wars reference.
Yes, I did. Also, the filter is washable. You have a small filter at the side along with the HEPA filter. All that is washable. You just wash it in warm water, no detergent. Let it dry naturally. Don't be tempted to put it on the radiator. Same with the brush, you can remove that. So if you're going to use it in the pet bed and you want to remove any pet hair that's got into the brush, you can easily do that. The filter, they suggest probably 2 to 3 months, give it a quick clean, and consequently that will keep everything running as smoothly and nice and easily.
Very good, well done.
Okay.
And the BAFTA goes to. Now, we've switched things. Excuse me. It's all that dust. We've switched things around. So this is my absolute one of my favourite all-time products. It really is, because it's got 2 patents in the filtration system that we'll talk about in a moment, and in the head. Now, you're going to get the main system and you're going to get the rectangular head. However, it is a modular system, so there are other heads that you'll see in our video. There's a triangular head. This is the one Bev's going to use now. There's also a circular head with a brush attachment for your decking. There's an extra wide rectangular head if you want to do large areas, and other heads are going to be coming in the future. And the boiler is in the head, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the boiler's in the head. The boiler's in the head. The boiler's in the head. And that means that it's not halfway up or at the top. So that by the time the steam gets down to the floor, it's cooled down. It's not hot enough to kill anything, and also it's what do you call it, condensing and dribbling all over your surfaces. This comes out at the head end. The boiler's there, in there, superheated dry steam that is obliterating all of the nasty, well, many of the nasty things, up to 99.9% of the nasty things that you don't want on your surfaces, with no chemicals at all. 60 quid this. You'll spend more than that on cleaning chemicals, depending on the size of your household and the regularity with which you purchase them, in no time at all, I would suggest. So once you've got this, you own it, and all you need is regular tap water. You don't need filtered water. Just straight out the tap, because it's got a filter built in. Goes in there. Get the bottle even to fill it up. Yep. You pop the stopper back in.
Switch it on, 20 seconds.
3 modes, Eco, Standard and Turbo. We'll talk about those in a moment. And then it even lights up on the head for you. It will go green when it's ready to clean.
When it's ready to clean. And the thing is as well, you don't need to use any chemicals.
No.
I'm not quite sure what they've been using on this floor, but...
who knows?
Yeah, looks very interesting, don't it?
It's dirty.
It is dirty.
Dirty.
But the
It's a
beauty
dirty
of steam is that it sanitizes.
Yeah.
Now, the most important thing is you've probably used a lot of steam mops in the past, and they've created an awful lot of moisture.
Yes.
And so, therefore, they can damage floors. Or, if it's a lot of moisture that's down there, to be honest, it's not effective. It's not doing the cleaning.
Well, the thing, a mop, let's talk about mops, Bev. So, you get a mop.
That's going to dry in seconds.
Yeah. It looks like it's dried already, actually.
Drying in seconds.
You get a mop.
Yep.
And you put a cap full of, disinfectant in there, and then you
do.
that'll never be enough, so you pour half the bottle in.
Yep.
That's what I do anyway. And then you've got nice hot water, full of detergent, or whatever you call it, disinfectant. You put the mop in, you give it a jiggle.
You do.
You wring it out, you stick it on the floor. The second it touches the floor, it comes into contact with germs. And maybe it kills those germs. And then you move the mop around.
Yes.
And then you get another germs. But gradually, the effectiveness of the germ killing is starting to diminish.
Yes.
And then what do? You take that germ-ridden, filthy mop head and you stick it back in the water. And you make the water dirty. And then what do? You clean the floor with dirty water. And then, and again, also, a lot of these disinfectants need minutes to actually kill the germs.
Yeah, absolutely.
120 degree steam.
Yep.
As soon as that hits the germs, within milliseconds, I would probably guess.
Absolutely. It starts
very quickly anyway.
Yeah, starts to clean. The beauty of this is, like we've said before, is that the boiler is in the head. Because that's what happens when you have a lot of steam cleaners. What happens is, time they produce the steam at the top, and time it's gone down the pipe at the bottom, it's cooled down to less than boiling. So therefore, it's reverting back to water.
Right.
And that is what's wetting your floor through. Not necessarily sanitising it.
Well, the steam's probably not hot enough to do anything.
No, absolutely.
But this, by the way, this is an aluminium tube. It's a really well-made, over-engineered system, this.
Yep.
So basically,
Aluminium.
the water comes here.
Yep.
It gets sucked up through this patented filter here, which is replaceable. Now, if you're in a really hard water area, it might last you 6 months. If you're in a regular area, it might last you 2 years. Who knows? But you'll know when it needs to be changed because it will go very dark.
Yeah.
So then the water gets shot down the pipe as water, and the electricity is also transferred down the pipe to the head. And when it hits the head in the boiler, then and only then is it turned into steam. And it comes out immediately.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the thing
on your surface.
Any water that you put in there is filtered first before it gets down to that boiler. That's what's the most important, because otherwise, like you've said before, it will just block up with limescale.
And whereas it doesn't, that's the whole point of it, because you don't ever need to clean the boiler. You can't, it's built into the head.
No, absolutely.
Revolution, this was literally the first time that anyone had ever done that.
Yeah, it's taken years, years for them to patent into this.
Yes.
But the beauty of it is then you can swap your heads.
Yeah.
You can, if you like, you can choose what head you want. So you can have your patio brush. If you've got large areas, big floors, you want to have a bigger size floor cleaning mop. There's a rectangular one. It comes with the smaller size rectangular, which is still big. It's still big.
Yeah,
I'm going to use that in a minute. You've got a carpet glider, so therefore you can do your carpets as well. Not all steam mops come with carpet gliders.
No.
So consequently, it's a one-trick pony. You can only use it on hard floors. You can also use this one on sealed wooden floors.
Right.
Because it's not over-wetting the floor.
Yeah.
You're all right.
You're all right. But also tile. We saw in the video cooker hoods and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
You get two. So basically, you get the main system. You get a box with the main system in it, the actual mop bit. So from there up. And then you actually get the rectangular, the small rectangular mop head.
You do.
And it comes with the carpet glider.
Yeah.
Now, here's what we did. And again, this was, you asked for this. Basically, we listened to you, because that's what we do. And originally, the package came with the triangular and the rectangular head. And it was $99.99, which was still half price when we launched it. And people said, yeah, but what if I don't want to have the triangular head, I just want the rectangular head? So we chose in the package for $59.99 the version with the rectangular head, because it comes with the carpet glider. The triangular one doesn't. So you can't do carpets with the triangular one. You can only do carpets with the small rectangular one. And if you want to buy the extra heads, they're only $29.99, down from 50 quid or $49.99. So you can still add if you want, you can put the triangular head back in, and you're still only paying $99.99 for the whole package, as you would have done anyway. What we've done is just given you the ability to get it at a lower price at $59.99, and also to pick and choose what heads you want. And there are all the 3 heads that we are offering. Comes with 2 cloths, and they are microfiber, they are machine washable. Just don't use fabric softener, of course. You never do that with microfiber.
No.
And that's about it, really. And there are extra, what are they called? Cloths available.
Cloths,
if you want
absolutely.
them while stocks are available, yeah.
Also, the beauty of this is that they're Velcro on the bottom.
Yes.
So therefore, you're not having to tie them on, or one of those toggles that will break or something like that. And as you can see, in fact, if I show you in this way, you can see the stitching.
Oh, yeah.
They create pockets, so the pockets are on the inside, so they're like double absorbency in the pockets as well.
And it's modular, so you can take the pole out if you want to, and you can just use it as a handheld.
You can use it as a handheld one, and you can do your cooker hoods, your worktops, your mattresses.
Yeah.
You can also use it for your kitchen cupboards, all that sort of
So, like, around the loo,
Yes.
where there's a lot of germs, or are a lot of germs, there is potentially a lot of bacteria, without any chemicals, without any bleach, just regular water. Look at this. This is tap water. You get the bottle, you fill it up, simple as that, and you pop your head on. In this particular case, we're using the the triangular one. Now, basically, it's going to emulsify fats and grease and oil and things like that, because it's superheated dry steam, and it's going to leave your surfaces virtually dry, and they will dry within seconds. Wood floor, hard floor, tile, really any kind of hard floor, as long as it is a sealed surface. They are very maneuverable. You can see you've got that knuckle joint on the head, which makes them incredibly easy to maneuver and get into all the nooks and crannies. And look, I mean, this demonstrates that perfectly. Right up under your skirting, or up to your skirting boards and things like that. And if you've got a tough stain, you just put the mop on top of it, activate the steam, wait a few seconds, let it basically melt the stain, and then the microfiber cloth will pick it up, and away you go. I love how maneuverable this is, how it can get down nice and low, and then go round obstacles. And then all you've got to do is take the microfiber cloth off, pop it in the washing machine, and clean it, wash it, use your favourite detergent, just don't use fabric softener. To change the heads, very easy, pull one off. We'll show you in a moment. They're so well made, these systems. Very, very confident clicking, locking mechanisms. You can use it as a handheld without the pole if you want to. And again, you can, instead of, like, let's say you spend money on bleach cleaning wipes, or kitchen sprays, or antibacterial sprays and things like that. This does the same job, killing up to 99.9% of germs, viruses and bacteria, but it does it with just tap water and pennies worth of electricity. Use it indoors, use it outdoors, patio furniture. Maybe you want to do if you've got a conservatory, you want to do the conservatory windows. It's really great. Now, there are 3 settings. Eco is if you just want to refresh. There aren't really any stains as such. You just want to kill the germs. Then you've got standard, which if you have got some sort of a stain and you need a little bit more steam, you can use that. And you've got your turbo for those sort of tough high traffic areas or pet beds and things like that. Bear in mind, those 3 modes never change the temperature of the steam.
No.
They only affect how much steam is produced.
Absolutely, yeah.
And how much electricity is used. Yeah.
Absolutely. So if you were going to do your carpets, then I would put it onto turbo.
Yeah.
Because that force of the pressure of the steam is
Getting
increased slightly, and it just helps to get into the fibres of the carpet.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's about the only time, apart from a really stubborn stain, that I would say you needed to use.
So it's pretty economical to use, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we've got this is the one that it comes with, is this rectangular one.
They call it small, but it ain't really small, is it?
It's not at all, no. Also, this is the carpet glider that clips onto it.
Yep.
So that comes with it as well. So, you know, you can refresh the carpets. Now, what it does, the steam, it actually swells open each fibre of the carpet.
Yeah.
And whatever dirt there is, it will bring it up to the surface. But also, it kills bacteria at source. So therefore, any odours, because that's what they're caused by, is bacteria.
Pet pee or something.
Yep. Also cooking smells, or you've got someone who smokes, nicotine smells and things like that, you want to be able to neutralise, then your steam will do that. But as you can see, it looks like it's changing the colour of the carpet, but it isn't. What it's doing is bringing those fibres back to life.
But we've used this bit of carpet for all kinds of demonstrations for about a year now, longer even.
Yes.
And that looks brand new. But look at all the dirt. You wouldn't have even known it was there.
No, you wouldn't, would you?
Floor manager Sam would have said, I'll guarantee that carpet's clean. I'd have my dinner off that, I would. That's how he'd talk, you see. That's how he talks, really. Don't be fooled on Shop on Sam. If you go to TikTok, Shop on Sam, right? This is him, really. It's what he really sounds like, you know. And, but it's dirt you can't see.
Exactly.
And germs you can't see.
Yeah, and it brings it up to the surface, and all you're doing is literally gliding it off. That could, as I say, be a three-piece suite. That could also be your mattress. You can help to deodorise that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It works wonderfully, really, with the G3 Ferrari.
Absolutely.
Because this can deep penetrate into the mattress to get, dust mites and things.
Yes.
And denature the allergens that are deep inside the mattress. And then your Ferrari's brilliant for
taking it away.
Yeah, taking it away. Take it away.
Take it away. I'm going to move over here. Sorry. It's dose
go. Looks like I've got an email. Oh, I've got a few. Hi, guys. Here's your first email. This is from Dan. Hi, Dan. Watching from Oxford. What guarantee comes with the mattress cleaner? And can you use it on cushion covers? What do you know the answer to that?
Yes. 2 years.
Yep.
And yes, you can use it on cushion
covers. Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely. Any kind of fabric, you can use it on. Absolutely.
You can use it wherever you like. You can use it on cream cheese if you want to. It might not be very effective.
No.
Might ruin your machine, but you'll have very, very clean cream cheese. Tom says, great show, addicted to Shop on TV. You're both great. Thank you so much indeed, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
It's a G3 Ferrari, actually. UVC light underneath or at the front. When we go back, we'll show you. There's a strip. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And this is apparently why I shouldn't be reading these.
Nearly. It's not in the front where the lights are, just underneath.
We'll do them in a bit. Let me... Can I get... Oh, hang on. This is... This is from Don Savage. Says, watching on TikTok live right now. Hello, how you doing? I don't know why I keep doing that voice. I don't know. I feel like a bit of a lad today, you know what I'm saying, right?
A bit of a lad.
Can I get a shout out for my guys with Team Savage? Big ads. Chelsea, Mrs. Savage, and the big man himself, Don Savage. Hello, guys.
Hi, guys.
Thank you. They might be awfully. They might talk like that. Thank you awfully for watching. We are so proud to have you as our viewers. And yes, thank you indeed. They could be American. Thank you so much for watching, folks. We really appreciate it in a way that makes us really feel indebted to you for your viewership.
Do you Russian? I love the
Russian. You want me to do Russian? I'll do it on the next one, apparently. Okay. This is watching on TikTok and ITV. Hello! This is Ashley from Leicester. Hello, Ashley, how are you? Watching on TikTok. Hello, Ashley from Leicester, watching on ITV. Oh, sorry. Watching on TikTok and ITV. Would just like to say Shop on TV is greatest shopping show in the world.
Of course.
And Roblox with an E is a legend. And let's not forget Shop on Sam is a legend too. Not as much legend as I am, obviously. He didn't say that, I'm telling you. And so are the guys in the gallery. Who is these people in gallery? Oh, you mean the Kieran? He is director. And also Leslie, she is boss. She thinks she is boss. She tell everyone, I am boss. And we'll go, yes, Leslie, sure, we know you're boss. And then we go into the green room and say, she's not boss.
I'm boss.
This is real boss. Во всякой книге предисловие есть первое и вместе с тем последняя вещь. You
Whatever.
can just look that up on some website. And then, oh, we've had a request for Hagrid. All right then, no worries. Okay. What's that, Leslie? She was telling me what to do, but what were you telling me to do? Because I'm not clear on that. Do the next one as That's what I was about to do. Right, so anyway, Ryan, hello Ryan, how are you? Nice to see you. Rob, TikTok, what now? They're my biggest fans. I just wanted to say you should be the new Hagrid. Loving the show. Now I understand why he's saying that. Thank you, Ryan. I'm a bit slow tonight. I apologise. I had one too many drinks last night. I did. I auditioned. I did, and I didn't get it. And I didn't officially audition, actually. I just sent them a tape and said, please, can I be Hagrid? And they just ignored me.
Aw.
No, good luck to Nick Frost. I think he was a great choice. He was probably the only choice. Hi, Sam. Sam broke the bed, just so you know, from Morgan. Thanks, Morgan. Brilliant. And Kyle on TikTok has asked, does this steam mop work on wooden floors?
Sealed wooden floors.
As long as they're sealed. Oh, yes. It will.
Use on. I'm going.
Sorry, that was a bit of an interlude there.
I'm going to show you the patio one now.
Go on in.
Okay.
I'll get told off if we're not. We've got to get back to the product.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
because you've got the steam, but you've also got the patio brush, it agitates as it's steaming.
I do that.
Do you agitate?
Apparently.
Oh, there you go.
Look how well it's working. Now, yes, you do need the main system. You can't just have a head.
No.
The head does not. It's like, we don't work well just as a head.
No.
They found that out in France, didn't they?
Look how it's just so easy. It really is so easy.
Yeah.
It gets rid of all of the algae that gets onto your decking as well. And so therefore, you've cleaned it. But look at the quality of that brush that you've got with it. But if you want to use it in the inside as well, sorry, it's a bit hot, so you'll just have to...
You'd hope.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Yes.
no scolding yourself, dear lady.
We've also got, it comes with 2 pads.
Yes.
And you can now take that if you want to and do inside the house.
It's a great indoor head as well, because think about a circle, right? Your average common garden circle is round. It's got no edges.
No.
So now it's not going to be good going into corners because it's round.
No.
But everywhere else, it's going to be great.
Absolutely. I'm just going to show you the...
Oh, good Lord.
That's disgusting.
That is absolutely
disgusting.
disgusting.
Yeah. But that's what
Yes.
it does. I mean, you don't have to clean that like that, because if it's outside, you'll just rinse it away.
Yes.
But the beauty of it is, it's just using steam. You're
Yeah.
not having to buy expensive patio cleaners. Also use it for your patio furniture. It's very good for that. And it's got so many uses because of how it's designed. You've got that constant steam with a high temperature the whole of the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I know I'm banging on here, but I had my fun. Now I'm going to be serious for a moment, if I may, because look, the reason I do this job is for money. No, well, obviously I want to get paid. I've got a roof over my head, or I've got to pay for that, and it's getting more expensive every year, it seems. And I've got my mouth to feed and my son's mouth to feed. So yes, I do the job for that reason. But the reason I love and choose to do this job in particular, and have done over the last 30 years on and off, in addition to my acting career, what's left of it, is because I do genuinely care about the people that are watching. And quite selfishly, I like people to like me. And that's an actor's trait. And so when things come to your home and you buy them, or having bought them, I want you to be thrilled within an inch of your life. Not say, oh my God, that Rob, he talked me into buying a dud. So that would reflect poorly on me. And then I wouldn't have a job and I wouldn't have a roof over my head and I wouldn't be putting food in my mouth. So you can call that selfish or you can call it altruistic, entirely up to you. I do genuinely, I'm a people person, I like people. And so I promise you that, right, I want to show you something here. Is this cooled down? Right. I want to show you the quality of this thing. It's made too well. They could have got away with cutting a lot of corners without really being seen to have cut corners, but they did not. So here is can I show you, this is the connection part. It's made of whatever you would call sort of like the highest kind of quality ABS type plastic. So here you've got your water connection and your electricity connection. And Bev, would you mind coming over here with your tip? Thank you. Would you mind inserting your tip into the receptacle? So when it goes in...
Hang on a minute, you need that like that. Hang on a minute. Okay, right, go.
Okay, that goes in there like that. Now, watch and listen. Here we go. It screws on and it clicks, and once it gets tight, that's it. And then to release, there is a little button, so you push that, and then off it comes. Simple. Now look at this. If you're going to replace the the cloth, you lift that up. That's dirty, so I'm trying not to. I'll just let it fall on the floor. Oh, thank you, my lovely assistant there. Look at the quality of these springs, the actual claws that are holding it in place. And remember, this raised section, that's actually warm. That's the boiler. It's like it's a mini kettle, basically. So the water comes down the pipe into the boiler, it's heated into superheated dry steam, and then it comes out the bottom, and you'll notice that I've got a bottom that's very different from other people's bottoms. Haven't I, Bev?
Yes.
Tell me about my bottom.
Ask me how I know that.
No, the mop.
Oh, sorry.
Was that not clear? Yeah, you'll notice it's got all of these channels that give you even steam coverage.
The steam goes all the way through the channels, so it dissipates the steam.
And that is one solid so-and-so. But folks, here's the thing. In my caring manner, how much do you spend a year? How much do you spend a year on cleaning products? I mean, be honest with yourself. If you were to take a moment right now and you were to imagine in the privacy of your own mind all of the cleaning products you have in that place where you keep those cleaning products. Now, as you think about them, it's possible to start adding up how much each of those bottles has cost you. And then maybe you could start to think about how long they will last you. Maybe you can remember how quickly they run out, how much in your particular life, in your particular home, those chemicals get used for. And then figure out, just that simple sum you can do in your mind now, how much you're going to spend in a month or even in a year. And I bet you for most people, certainly in a year, it's more than that. Crikey, you get a specialist cream cleaner, they can be £2, £3, £4. You get maybe something that kills mold or algae or what have you. They can be £5 or £6. 60 quid is nothing for cleaning chemicals that you're going to have to replace. Once you've got this for 60 quid, it will pay for itself in no time at all. You don't have to use chemicals. Most chemicals you use take minutes to work. Please read the instructions on the back of your bottles, your bacteria killing bottles, cleaning bottles. It will tell you anything from 5 to about 7 minutes. You have to leave the chemical on before it's killed the germs and the bacteria. Steam, it's near instant. If a germ or a virus or a bacteria can survive 120 degree superheated dry steam, then they deserve to live. So this saves money and it pays for itself. This is money you're going to spend anyway. You're gonna spend 60 quid, unless you don't ever clean your home, right? Or your office or your caravan or wherever. This will essentially become free. because it's money you're going to use anyway. You're spending it all up front now on this system, or at least a part of what your budget is for your cleaning products. And then the minute it's paid for itself, all it's costing you is a little drop of tap water and a little bit of electricity every time you use it. And it's doing a better job that's kinder to your surfaces, kinder to your home, kinder to, if you have them, kids or pets, kinder to you and kinder to the environment. I think it's a win-win situation. I can't logically, in my mind, think of any reason why everyone wouldn't have one. Can you? So, you know, there you go. Hey, it's payday. Or we've had payday. When was payday? Yesterday. So maybe this is a time to actually do yourself a favour and save yourself money in the future. Now, you can go to shopontv.co.uk and you can get yourself this and many, many other great products that we have available at Shop on TV. And we're very low stock. Oh, we've got an iron. This is great. This is a steam generator iron. It's stylish. It's lovely. And it does a really good job. And unfortunately, I can't see the details of it at the moment because one of our monitors stopped working. But, oh, there we go. It's $59.99. Bev, do you want to give us a word or two on that iron? Because I love that iron, I do.
Okay, it's 3-bar pressure. It's got ceramic sole plate, so it's easy glide. You've also got an anti-kelp filter, so therefore it helps to filter out any of your impurities in your water, your lime scale. 100 grams per minute is the steam output, which is a very powerful machine. You've also got a 1 temperature sole plate on this one, and look at the size of the capacity of your water. It's got nearly a litres worth of water in there, so therefore you'd have to keep refilling it. Cable storage as well on this iron.
Oh, Bev, there are only 2. Well, I think we've got enough. We've had enough.
Oh, we've had enough.
Sorry,
right, okay.
Not had enough.
I want to say,
we've got enough. Yeah.
Honestly, try it because it belongs to the same.
Sorry,
Steady, belongs to the same company as your Ferrari, the Gurmey.
Yes.
So yeah, you're buying again quality, and also you've got a company that's been going since 1919.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen. So we've been showing you the G3 Ferrari on our Cocoon mattress. Now, what we're going to do, we've had so many people asking about the Cocoon mattress. It is the last chance to get it. As we have been told by RK Sales that once the mattress has sold out, it's not coming back. We only have king size left. In fact, I've already got 2 of these mattresses, one in a super king and one in a double, and I've got to get a king. So actually, can you leave me one? Please don't buy them all tonight because I need one. But if you've got a king size bed, just to remind you, this has a 10-year warranty. 10 years. If anything goes wrong with your mattress at any point within 10 years, you can call RK Sales. Their contact information is on the tag of the mattress and they will take care of you. You also get a 60-day sleep trial. So you get this delivered to your home for $9.95. It comes vacuum packed, rolled up like a roly-poly. Put it on your bed, cut off the plastic carefully, and it will inflate and you'll be sleeping on it immediately. Now, we're going to hear from Ray in a moment, who is the representative of RK Sales. This is filled with mulberry silk, AAA grade mulberry silk, which is the finest quality silk money can buy. Very quickly, silk has several very special properties. One of them is it is naturally temperature regulating, so it helps keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer, and you're laying on top of that. Secondly, it wicks away about 30% of its weight in moisture, so if you sweat into your mattress, then the moisture is wicked away, so it helps you stay dry. And also, and this is the important part, these are covered by the Allergy UK certificate or seal of approval for effectiveness against live dust mites. So if you want a mattress that doesn't gain a massive amount of weight over the years with dust mites, their droppings and the carcasses of their dead relatives, this is the mattress for you. Mites do not like to, dust mites specifically, don't like to live in silk. It's too arid, it's too dry. It's like us living in the Sahara Desert. We can't, it doesn't support life. So they may wander in occasionally, but they will leave very quickly. So it is sanitary. And this is the price that you would normally pay for, there are there are 3 models that Mulberry Silk, or yeah, it is Mulberry Silk, make. One is a basic entry model, and then the top of the range is the pillow top version that you've got here. And you are getting the pillow top version for the price of the entry level version. It's a banging deal, it really is. As I say, I've taken advantage of it. This will be my 3rd time when I get the next one. And I cannot recommend this enough. I cannot recommend Mulberry Silk enough. So check out Mulberry Silk on the website too. So here is the man who for the last 67 years has been running RK Sales. R stands for Ray, K stands for Kennedy, and they are the official distributor of Mulberry Silk products in the United Kingdom and much of Europe as well. So here he is, Ray Kennedy, to tell you a little bit more about this.
This is an extraordinary mattress. It's packed with silk, and because it is packed with silk, it's better, in our opinion, than, say, mattresses which don't have silk in them. Now, how this happened is quite simple. We decided to enter the mattress business roughly about 5 years ago, and we were in a very, very fortunate position, Rob, and I'll tell you why I say that. As you know from previous shows that we have done together over years, as a company, we exhibit at every major retail exhibition in Britain.
Yeah.
And we have done for 65 years. And we talk to the public. When we're live at an exhibition, we talk to the public. And we ask them their likes and their dislikes. And they tell us what they like and they dislike about their bedding. Now, we discovered by asking over a period of about 18 months before we started to manufacture this mattress, we discovered that basically there's 2 types of mattresses you can get, memory foam or a sprung mattress. Now, some people like memory foam, but we discovered an awful lot of people were unhappy with it.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Yes, yes.
It made them too hot, and it tended, in their opinion, to lose shape very quickly.
Yeah.
In actual fact, that happened to my wife and myself. About 9 to 10, 11 years ago, we decided we would like a new mattress. We went to the shop that sells mattresses, and she made me lie in the bed and test it. I lay in the bed for 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes, thought this feels okay. Bought one, paid, I think, it was roughly close to £1,000 anyway for it, had it delivered, and 3 or 4 months after we had it delivered, I discovered I didn't really like it at all. I was overheating on it, and it lost shape very quickly, and I was sinking into a hollow within this memory foam mattress. So I was of the same opinion as the public, that based on the information we had gained over 18 months, by talking to the public at roughly 100 retail outlets every year, that springs were really much better than memory foam to have in a mattress.
But as we've already said, there are different types of spring.
Yeah.
Maybe we haven't really covered that. Well, there are different types of
yes,
spring.
of course.
aren't there?
Well, the old-fashioned sprung mattresses, the springs within the mattress were very large in diameter. Each one was joined to the one next door, and they had a serpentine rail that ran round the outer. Now, the problem then was, of course, I weigh about 19, 20 stone. My wife weighed roughly 10 stone. And when I turned over in bed, the springs, because they were all joined together, you got motion transfer. When I turned over, she ended up rolling over on top of me and bumping into me.
Sometimes the only way you can get a cuddle,
It's the
isn't
only
it?
way you can get a cuddle. Rob, I've been married 48 years. You don't get many cuddles after 48 years. I can assure you. So what we decided to do as a company, we decided to manufacture a modern mattress with pocket springs.
Right.
Now, this is a cut-down version of what's inside this mattress. This is the pocket springs that you will find inside this mattress. Unlike the old-fashioned springs, these stand on their own. They are not joined together. Now, this is a medium firm support mattress. When you sleep in this, your body is going to be supported. You're not going to sink into a hollow.
Right.
It's not going to lose shape. It cannot lose shape.
Yes.
Because there's so many springs within the mattress. I think from memory in a king, there's roughly 800 springs, which is quite a lot.
And they all contour, they fit the contours.
Yes, well, I'll show you this. This might interest the viewers. You'll find, because they all stand independently, the only springs that move in this mattress are the springs where the weight is directly above that particular spring. And to give you some indication of what I mean, if I press this spring down right in the corner, flat as a pancake, the springs either side don't move.
Right.
They simply don't move because they're individual pocket springs.
And I can tell you for a fact that on my, we're back live again, by the way, I have, as I say, 2 of these. So I have a super king size one, which is still rolled up and standing up in my living room because I've got new bed frames coming, new ottoman beds. But because I'm now moving up north, that's all been delayed, and not going to bore you with the story. So I haven't slept on that one yet. But I have in the crew house in Warrington, near our studios, I have a double, and it is fantastic. Now we don't have a sofa in it's at their HMOs, so we've all got, all the crew have got a little room with a kitchenette and a sort of ensuite type thing. So the bed is the sofa essentially. So I sit up all the time in front of my telly to watch the bed for hours, sometimes on end, of a night, and I haven't had any bum divots. It's the bed. It's so comfortable. It's a medium firm support mattress, just so you know. But the great thing, as I say, is that the pillow top is incredibly comfortable, and you can put standard covers on it if you wish, but never use synthetic fibres on top of silk. Same with your mulberry silk. You don't put synthetic fibre duvet covers or pillowcases on the pillows because they don't breathe. They block the effectiveness of the silk. It's like putting a steel plate on top of a non-stick frying pan and expecting the non-stick to work. The non-stick's not touching the food, so it ain't going to work. Same with this. So simple solution: get yourself cotton. 100% cotton, Egyptian cotton preferably. You can go to Amazon. We're going to start selling them actually also soon for in our Mulberry Silk shows. But you can get a king-size duvet set with 2 pillowcases for about 30 quid. Dunelm do them as well. Dreams, I think, have them, So just get Egyptian cotton, because you can get 300 thread count for next to nothing. And a fitted sheet, actually, because obviously that would be a duvet cover, and you want a fitted sheet for this. About 15 quid, I think. And also you can get mattress protectors if you want to. You don't need to. I mean, obviously, just in terms of cleanliness and such, you can, but they also have to be 100% pure cotton. I've got 100% pure cotton. When I got my Cocoon mattress, I found a company, 2 companies actually, that sell 100% pure cotton, no plastic filling, none of that, mattress protectors. So if you want to put one of those on, you can as well. So let's go back to Ray for another clip and a little bit more information. If you've got any questions about the mattress, then please do ask. I will just say I have an email here. Dan from Hey, Dan from Oxford. How can we hire you for your amazing voiceovers? Aha! I don't know if he meant aha. It might have just been a laugh. But, well, you can always email me through my website. If you go to roblock.com, it's way out of date, my website. I haven't updated it for ages, but webmail@roblock.com with an E, if I haven't made that clear. And I just checked out the mattress cleaner. Fantastic. It is very, very good. Now, here, once again, Dave is asking, when is Mulberry Silk back? Next week. Well, I'm back Thursday. Is it Thursday? It's either Thursday or Friday, either Thursday into Friday or Friday into Saturday. I forget which. But if you go to our website, if you go to shopontv.co.uk and go to the show page, about just under the web box, there is a schedule of the shows, and you can skip forward and find out what day it is. And then who was that again, Leslie? Sherry. Hey, Sherry from Cardiff. Brand new viewer, brand new customer, loving the show. Thank you very much. And also, Andrea is tempted by the steam mop. Can you tell me how long the wire is? I think it's about 6 meters, isn't it? It's long. It's 6 meters. Off the top of my head, I think it's 6 meters. The producer is checking. It's brilliant. It's seriously good. I think it's the best steam mop money can buy. I really genuinely do. And it's a blooming good price as well. It's 5 meters, excuse me. We've got something that's got a 6 meter cable, but obviously not that, but it's 5 meters. And it's really good. It will pay for itself. And then it'll cost you nothing. You don't have to buy any chemicals. So I think every home should have one. But let's go back to Ray from the wonderful the Mulberry Silk Man, as we like to call him, with more information about this mattress. Remember, it's a 60-day sleep trial. Even if you've just bought a mattress and you're not comfortable on it, and I know how annoying that is. It happened to me. I wasted basically best part of £1,000 on 2 mattresses that were half price, and I hated them. They've broken my back for years, and now fortunately I've been able to replace them with the cocoons. These are an absolute godsend. They really are. So here we go. Here's Ray with more.
As a company, we pay attention to detail. This is manufactured to the highest standards. We use the best fabrics. We've got people we consider to be experts. We export to countries all over the world.
Yeah.
We have a good reputation, I think it would be fair to say, for selling good quality merchandise at an affordable price. And the reason why our prices are so low, you might wonder why are they telling me it's wonderful and yet the prices are so low? Here's the reason why. Normally when you manufacture a mattress, a duvet, a pillow or a pillow slip, when you have it ready to be sold to the public, you take it to a distributor. He then takes it to a wholesaler, and the wholesaler takes it to the retailer. Now, each one of those people add on a margin of profit, quite rightly. Mm-hmm. They've done nothing wrong. They're entitled to make a profit for their work. We have eliminated those 3 people. We only have one partner. We call them partners in each country. You can only buy this mattress from myself at a live presentation or from Shop and TV. The buyers at Shop and TV are very professional, I can assure you, and very tenacious. And they buy very large quantities at an advantageous price. And they work in low margins.
Yes.
So basically what you're getting here is outstanding value for money, and it's backed up with a 10-year warranty.
10-year warranty.
Well, the coils are individual pocket-sprung freestanding coils. And because of the pocket sprung and the freestanding, they give you total and complete support. Each one is individual and they're not joined together, so they hold your body in the most perfect sleeping position. The silk within the mattress is AAA grade mulberry silk. If you do your research and Google or Wikipedia, they will tell you mulberry silk, especially AAA, is the highest grade silk in the world. You will also find dust mites don't like it. The allergy board will tell you that dust mites don't like silk. So people with allergies, please think about buying a duvet that has no dust mites in it. Yeah, I'm not saying it will cure your allergies. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical practitioner. I couldn't possibly claim that. But what I can say is, get rid of the dust mites. You're walking in the right direction. If you want a good night's sleep, buy one of these mattresses, put it in the bed. If you don't like it, and that's virtually impossible not to like it, we will refund your money. One telephone call, we'll come and pick it up, no problem.
Absolutely. Amazing mattress. I do recommend you get yourself one. Entirely up to you. Now, we're going to go back to our Ferrari, a G3 Ferrari. And remember, we've also got an Optimus steam mop. I just want to deal with a couple of emails we've had from a viewer to sort of put his mind at rest about certain things and to make everybody aware of exactly what we're saying about these products. Okay? Because the last thing any of us would ever want to knowingly do is be misleading. So with the G3 Ferrari, it has UVC, a UVC, is generator the right word?
Yep.
We can show it to you. Where is it?
Yeah. There. That's your UVC lamp, okay?
Yes. Now, we understand that UVC does not penetrate deep into a mattress. That's not what this is designed to do. I did say earlier it is a topical, topical UVC. And yes, to kill all germs or all mites or all fleas or all the eggs and all of that kind of stuff can take minutes, can take a longer amount of time.
Yeah.
That's not what
we never said how much time it will take.
And this is not we're not saying this is just a UVC mattress cleaner.
No.
That is a side benefit, is there to help
It's in conjunction.
With the vacuum and the fact
And
that it's
also the
vibrating.
vibration.
Exactly.
Yes.
So please understand, it is not the sole solution, the UVC. It is an
It's a
added
compound.
benefit to contribute to the overall cleaning power of the product.
Yes.
I hope that's as clear as I can possibly make it. When it comes to the Optimus, I want to also say, because the emailer mentioned that at 100 degrees it's not going to kill germs within seconds. It's not 100 degrees, it's 120 degrees. And we've been told, all I can say is that we have been told by the company, and apparently they have certification to back this up, that it will kill up to 99.9% of germs.
Yep.
And given the way that you mop a floor, you're not literally going minute by minute. You're mopping the floor, and I have been told, that's the information I have and that Bev has,
Yep.
that in the normal way you will use your mop, that it is capable of killing that steam. It's superheated at 120 degrees, and remember, the boiler's right at the floor. It's coming out at 120 degrees. It's not coming out boiling here and going down the pipe. That's the point of why the other cleaners don't do exactly what that our emailer is suggesting.
Absolutely.
What we're saying is that this is the patent, is that the boiler's right at the business end. It's coming out at 120 degrees, that steam, and it's capable of melting fats, emulsifying oils and things like that, and that it is capable of killing and has been tested to kill up to 99.9% of germs, viruses, bacteria, etc. And to do so in a far quicker fashion than chemical cleaners, which can take I've seen 5 minutes, I've seen 7 minutes, it depends on the brand. So I hope everyone, is everyone happy that I've been as open and transparent with you as I possibly can? And if you're not sure and you don't believe it, don't buy the product. It's as simple as that. We would encourage that particular person to not use these products. For everybody else, they are as good as you can get in these types of device, in a handheld device for your mattress and in a portable steam cleaner for your floors.
Can I just say thank you to the gentleman
Sure.
Because it helps us, because how we explain these things, we want to make sure it comes over to you how it is intended.
Yes.
And if you're not sure, we want to thank you for getting in touch with us, because it gives us time and a chance to make it clearer for you. And as I say, that's what we're here for. Yeah. We're not here to sell something that doesn't do the job. If you ever knew me, I would not sit here and say that this was wonderful if I didn't think it was.
Absolutely.
And I've
proven it gets the dirt up.
Yeah.
And in there are going to be dust mites, and there are going to be, it helps bring them to the surface. It does the best it can in a device like
Absolutely.
that.
It's in conjunction with the two things of the vibration, 12,000 vibrations per minute. It's bringing it up to the surface, and then you've got the UVC and also the suction on it to help to remove and take away or whatever.
And the filtration to stop it going, to stop as much of it as possible.
So it's not just the one thing, it's accumulation of all the unit put together, which enables it to be able to do that.
Thank you, Bev. I appreciate that. And as Bev said, thank you so much for your emails and any emails. And, if there's, that's why we're here. We're live on television. And again, this is a partnership with ITV. We don't just we don't pay for this airtime in, like an advert. We're here every single night. So if you ever have a question, a concern, an issue, a thought, that's why we have the email address. That's why we have a producer who monitors those emails all the way throughout the show, because we want you to be 100% happy when you buy something. And strictly from a sort of a commercial sense, if everything got returned to us, because we have a refund policy, we'd be out of business. We wouldn't be here. And yes, we are a business. Yes, we do want to profit from the products that we sell, but we want to do that with honesty, integrity, and trust. And those are our watchwords. We want to be a hit, HIT, honesty, integrity, trust. We've said that from day one. And so never be a stranger, as they say. Our door is always open. So speaking of which, let's go back to the G3 Ferrari, which is a bumper price at $89.99. It's a great saving from $169.99. Ferrari, is it Ferrari or G3 Ferrari? Is Ferrari the name of the company, or is it?
G Ferrari. Ferrari is the name of the company.
Okay,
yeah.
so it's not the car Ferrari company.
No.
Any relations, do we know? Or?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Is the answer to that.
But they've been around since 1919.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and it's the same family over the generations that have got it. I mean, also they are the largest small electrical company in Italy.
In Italy,
yeah, that produces.
And they make the iron as well. The
iron.
Gurmy. So
yeah,
Gurmy
Gurmy is
and
a
the
part
G3.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trevi, that's another part of them.
They're brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that Trevi, like the fountain.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I love Rome.
Absolutely.
I love Rome. Go to
Remember
Rome
Trevi showers?
Oh yeah.
Used to be one of the best showers years ago.
Oh, is that right? Really?
Yeah, shower.
So they're a trustworthy established
yeah,
brand.
they've been going a long, long time.
Yeah.
You don't, you're not in business all that long if you don't sell quality products.
No.
You
So
know, and
we've
have
been
the
around for
integrity
nearly
that
2
they
years now.
want.
We're almost at December 1st. Will be our second year.
Will it really?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Cool. Blimey, I was here on the very first one.
Yeah, we're here for another 3 years after that, at least.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Good.
So Danielle says, "Hey, I'm watching live, lying on my Shop on TV reinforced pillows. Love them. Just ordered the Optimus Plus cleaner. Can't wait. I have the Merlin vacuum, pan set, and mattress vacuum." All from Shop on TV. I love and use them all. Insomnia is expensive. Tell me about it, Danielle.
Yeah. What do you think I'm like, Danielle, when I get home?
Right.
It takes me 2 hours to come.
I know.
Come on there on
I
there.
never understand, but you finish at 3. Yeah, but I get back at 4, and then by the time I have dinner.
Yeah.
My dinner time. I watch a bit of telly.
Yeah.
So I'm in bed at 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I don't get home till 5:30, so.
No, yeah, that's right.
So really, some mornings I don't bother going to bed. I just think I'll wait for the night.
So,
but anyway.
We've seen some dirt earlier that we got off.
Yeah.
We're going to do that again.
Yeah.
We're going to be completely transparent and open with what we vacuum here. So take us through the model and why people should get it.
Okay. So when you get it home, just plug it in and you just press the button and away you go. You don't even have to press and hold it. Just press it, click it on, and it'll stay on. Okay, you've got the lights at the front. What they will do is just if it's a dark day or you want to sort of do underneath the furniture and you can't see very well, it'll just light it up for you, that's all. That isn't where the UVC light is. So let's turn it over. This is your brush. As you can see, there's 2 different types of fabric on it because obviously that's helping to whatever material or fabric you want to use it on, because you might want to use it on the curve.
One's like a brush and the other's almost like a squeegee.
It is like a squeegee, yep, absolutely. Those are the 2 screws that will release the brush so you can keep the brush nice and clean. This little part here is like a dehumidifier. It regenerates the warm air that the motor produces.
So is it blowing warm air into the mattress?
It blows warm air into the mattress.
All right, so I'm just for transparent, I'm not going to say it's a dehumidifier. It's a heat source to help take moisture out of the mattress, yes?
It says on here, dehumidifying.
All right,
okay,
all right, I'll shut up then.
Yep, so it's a dehumidifier, so it recirculates the hot air from the motor, which helps to remove some of the moisture from the mattress.
Amazing.
Okay, so that's
and
what
the UVC is there as a topical
and that's your
assistant.
UVC at the top
Yes.
there. Okay, now
help.
this will only activate and come on when the machine is on the fabric that it's going to be cleaning.
Yes, yes.
So don't worry if you've got small children and they're going to use it as a lightsaber.
Laser gun or a lightsaber.
They can't do that.
The extent of your Star Wars knowledge there.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know. I was married to somebody for a long time who loved the thing.
Yes.
But anyway, that won't activate until it's actually working onto the surface. So it's nice and safe. You've also got your roller, and it's ultrasonic, and so consequently you're helping to get rid of majority of your problems in the mattresses and in your soft furnishing. Now the UVC lights, just to give you some idea, they actually use those in air purifiers, so that's how they sanitize the air. So that gives you an idea of what your UVC can do.
Yeah, UVC is in a lot of things, so you know, and it will do approximately the same in all the devices that it's in, won't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what UVC does. It's 200 to 250 nanometers. Right. That's why it's not on the human eye spectrum. We can't see UVC light.
And it can help to eliminate a certain percentage of the dust
Yeah.
mites, the eggs.
Well, you're never ever going to get rid of
No.
100%.
Right.
It's like when you buy the bleach. It's always
Well, even that's
99.
99.9. That's why
Exactly.
they do that.
Yeah, exactly. Because there'll always be something that's evolving that they.
Do you know? I'm going to say it's a great. I've said it many times now. It's a great side benefit, the UVC. It's a great side benefit that it has the 12,000 vibrations a minute.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's the roller, and it's a really good handheld vacuum, purpose made for doing things like mattresses, soft furnishings like sofas, armchairs, pet beds, and yeah.
I'm going to ask you to do that top corner.
Oh, sure.
Please.
Have we done this pillow yet?
No, I don't think we have actually. If you
Right.
could do that top corner and that pillar, I want you to see how light it is. If you can do that.
I'm going to jump up, so we'll just make sure that our cameras are all.
I don't
in
think
a
you
position.
need to. Just stretch.
No, but I want to have
you?
a go because we haven't
All
done the
right.
side of the headboard.
No, we haven't.
We haven't done
no.
that pillow, have we?
Yeah,
No.
absolutely.
So, right.
Yeah.
It's time I got off my lazy bum, and also we haven't done right.
Oh, you could do your chair.
Here, you can have the iPad, and you can
Okay.
be the presenter.
Right. Okay.
Right, I'm going to do it all.
Do it
because you've got, if
all.
you don't mind, because you've got a nice 5 metre
Careful.
table. Right, so I've been sitting on this. I've no idea how ashy my bottom is. Oh, it glides really easily.
Doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, baby. Sorry, I was watching Austin Powers last night. Oh, Vanessa. All behave. So I'll do both sides of that.
And normally, a lot of them, when you press down hard,
Right, that's done.
that just slows the motor down, but you don't need to on this one.
No, this isn't slowing the motor down at
No,
all. I'm not
no.
hearing any change in.
Still powerful, isn't it?
And look, you can even get round all the curved parts of the chair. And you've got nice lights on it to see what you're doing.
Yep.
Right, hold
So
on.
if you've got pets that sleep on a particular chair,
Yeah.
you can keep that pet hair down. It's so easy.
Sorry,
now.
I just realised Paul's probably trying to follow me with the camera. Sorry, Paul. Probably best on a wide shot, isn't it? We'll go
Now
on there.
down the edge of the seam of your
Yeah.
mattresses, that's where they tend to, sorry, I'm
Okay.
stood on it, where they tend to lay their eggs. So that enables you to get along the seam quite easily. See how quick it is?
Well, that's why I'm doing it deliberately to show. Well, let's go lengthways on this.
Yeah.
I'm doing a thorough deep clean here.
Oh, I say. Right. Shall we
Right.
see what we've found then.
Sorry, I just made life hell for Paul, our camera operator. Sorry. And director, of course, as well. Oh, can I have a cushion back?
Thank you.
Always forget about Kieran.
Right, we press the release button. That'll release it all.
Yeah. How
Let's
much we
see
got?
let's
How did I
see.
do?
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Leslie's just averted her eyes.
See that? You see this as one thing when you're doing things like this.
So that was basically half a mattress, a pillow, a seat,
Yep,
and 2 cushions.
yep, absolutely.
Crikey. Wow.
So you can't say that that's not real stuff because you.
It's making my skin crawl.
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh.
Now I think, Bev, we've officially cleaned everything, haven't we?
I think
How long
we
have we got
have,
left? 40
yeah.
minutes.
See the grey thing there, the grey, that's dead skin cells.
Oh.
Now we do shed 1.5 million every day,
In my case, slightly more.
and there are.
Larger surface area.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've got that, and then you've got your larger pieces, which is your fabric,
Yeah.
and also pet hair and things like
Yeah,
that.
pet hair.
Your hair.
My
as
hair,
well.
human hair. If you have, ladies, if you've got a hairy hubby,
Yeah,
you need one of these. Yeah.
absolutely. But don't think, it's not just confined to flat surfaces. You could do your curtains with it, because the thing is, we have our windows open at this time of year. Pollen comes in through the window. What's going to catch it first is going to be your curtains.
Right.
So then you draw your curtains in the evening.
Now, I wouldn't do net curtains with this. I'd do drapes.
No.
Yeah. Because they'd probably end up in
I want to say
vacuum.
they'd probably hooked up.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you could do your main curtains with them.
Yeah. Close the window first if you're upstairs.
And, you know, that's as easy as it is. All this is washable as well.
Yeah.
So you can keep everything nice and clean. Your filter, they suggest that you wash it every 2 to 3 months. You can wash it more than that if you want to. It's entirely left to you. Just rinse it under the warm water tap. That's all you need to do. Don't have it too hot. No detergent. You don't need it. And let it just dry naturally. Don't put it on the radiator to dry. Because with all filters, whoever's they are, they will shrink.
Yeah,
That's what
shrink,
that's what happens.
We can, well, you can get extra filters if you want to as well. It is a great little vacuum, it really is.
Isn't it a good idea?
It's designed to do the jobs that your regular upright or canister or even cordless vacuum is not designed to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a wide mouth, like me, so so it can, and it's designed for you, specifically for your mattresses and your soft furnishings. Oh, Bev! Oh no! If only. How are you going to get that up now?
Look at that.
Oh wait.
I mean,
That's
that is
horrible.
You see that lying on that part of that mattress, it looks horrendous. But you can't see that. That's what's inside
out.
your fabrics.
It's what you're sleeping on.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you're breathing in.
Yeah.
You know, and so therefore, surely by helping to remove it is going to make life a lot easier for you. You know, it's going to make you feel at least better.
Sure.
You know, I feel
allergy
cleaner.
sufferers. I mean, I can't believe that, because we did not add any dirt whatsoever to anything here. It's just purely
Cross my heart.
This studio, believe me, the guy that owns the studio is meticulous, and this place is cleaned every single day. And so the mattress has been in the storeroom, and the sofa is stored in the set as well, and the pillows and everything, they all go back into our into our storeroom, and so it's just whatever natural dust there is in the building, in the studio. And I can't believe that much came off of just a few things.
Yeah.
But you know, your regular vacuum, you don't put that up on the sofa, do you? And vacuum the sofa.
No.
Well, I mean, yeah.
When I had when I first had it, I've got a spare bedroom which just it's the dumping room basically. But the cat likes to sleep on it, you know, on the bed, and just think, well, get on with it.
Right.
So the first place I did was there.
Yeah.
I was absolutely ashamed, you know, because I just thought, where's all this come from? You know, it's unbelievable how much it collects.
And quickly.
Yeah.
Well, listen, when I went home last time, so I'd been up here in Warrington for 2 weeks, and I went back to my flat in South London, and I had a layer of dirt on my soundbar and in my TV cabinet and all that, you know, dust, because it was hot, and we're on a main road, and the windows were open about, I don't suppose, about 6 inches, something like that.
Yeah.
And so I cleaned it. Well, now I've been gone 3 weeks. I haven't been home in 3 weeks, which is why I've gone a bit peculiar. And I dread to even think. And then I'm home for 4 days.
You don't feel like...
And the last thing I want to do, and I've barely slept because of the barking dog. Did have an amazing curry amazing Indian. And actually, it was, funnily enough, do you remember the name of the place we went to, Paul? It was, yeah, it's called Little India, but it's at it's Little India at the Ring of Bells in Warrington. It's right by the church. Oh, really good. But Jazz, who was our waiter, lovely gentleman, and very enthusiastic, and we will put, you know, we're going to give him a good review on TripAdvisor. And just as we were leaving, came up and said, sort of tapped me on the shoulder, Rob, do you mind if I have a photo taken with you? And I'm like, oh, of course, absolutely.
Oh,
so I don't know if you're watching, Jazz, but thank you very much for a wonderful meal last night. It's a pub and an Indian restaurant combined.
Oh.
I mean, it's like my 2 favourite places on earth. The food was really good. So this is not an advert for them. I mean, I suppose it is in a sense, but I'm not doing that as an advert. I'm just saying if you're ever in the Warrington area, check it out. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Including yourself, young lady. Do you like curry?
I do.
Ooh,
I love curry, yes.
Or they do a banging bharji.
Do they? Oh,
I've always said you can judge an Indian restaurant, the quality of an Indian restaurant, based on its bharjis.
Bharjis,
You do a good bharji, you know you're going to be in for a treat. And we were.
No. I'll hold you to that.
I had a cheat day yesterday.
Did you have a cheat day?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. And then I did what I hate doing at the end of a cheat day, because
What?
I had a few drinks, which I only do on my cheat days. I bought a Mackie D's at, what was it, 6 o'clock in the morning. And it's, oh, no, why am I doing this? Why did I let myself down? I've let the whole team down. I do apologise.
I know what you feel.
My director's not angry, he's just disappointed.
Thing
And then I
is,
didn't
though,
enjoy it.
You know what they say is sometimes a bit of what you fancy does you good.
I know.
Yeah.
Other burger joints are available. And he's disappointed I didn't get Paul one on the way. I did the other day. We got him one on the way home. Yeah, and then I ordered 2 apple pies and they didn't put them in the bag. I was looking forward to some apple pies. We got home, they weren't there. It's 4 quid I'll never see again.
Blimey. Have
You've
you
never
tried-
offered to drive to McDonald's on the way home, Kieran. That's why I haven't offered to buy you McDonald's on the way home. Anyway, what show are we doing here?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just carry on with this.
Yeah. In fact, Bev, I know what you could do. I've got a job for you.
Well, hang on a minute.
We've got a lovely bit of video about the G3 Ferrari. It's on the screens right now. Do you want to?
Have you?
Do you want to tell us all about it?
Oh, okay. Why
the
not?
presenting bit.
Okay. Right, press it on. You don't even have to press and hold the button. You can switch it on and away you go. You can use it on all your fabrics, mattresses, curtains, 3-piece suite, pet beds, you name it. I've even used it on my winter coat. Also, you can make sure that you get rid of or help to get rid of your fleas, your bed bugs, your mites. So if you've got a small B&B or you are doing Airbnb, what a fantastic system. When you change the bed, you could just run over with a mattress vacuum, and not only are you helping to get rid of things like the dust mites and the bed bugs, you can also help to remove some of the pollen that's in there as well. So the filter that's inside is washable. It's a HEPA filter. There's also a small filter on where the motor is as well. That's also washable. You can clean the container as well, so you can keep it nice and clean. You've got 12,000 vibrations per minute on this. It's a very powerful little machine. In conjunction with the UVC light, which will help to change the DNA of the actual dust mite or bed bug or flea. And so therefore you're not using chemicals, you're just using, if you like, a very natural way of getting rid of these things. And also the brush is washable, it's easy to remove and take out. That little circle in the middle is actually a dehumidifier, and it uses the warm air from the motor, and that helps to reduce the moisture that's inside your mattresses at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic system.
It's there to help on all counts.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like all products. It's not a miracle worker, but it
No.
it can do a bit of magic.
Absolutely.
I think anyway.
It's going to improve things.
It's going to improve things.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to make life better.
Yeah, why not?
Right, we've moved back to this part of the studio that we call, I suppose, the kitchen. And that's because we are going to show you the Optimus Plus modular steam mop system, which includes the rectangular head. So this is how it works. You'll see now there are 2 patented technologies. The first one is the filter at the top, which you're going to see. You basically get a plastic bottle, filler bottle, to fill it up, and you put the water in there, and then when you apply pressure to the trigger after you've turned it on, it draws the water up and around and through this special cartridge. You'll know when the cartridge needs to be replaced because it will go dark. And it's going to help remove the lime scale, because that kills a boiler. And where's the boiler? It's in the head. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in the head. It's in the head.
It's in the head.
Not in the handle, in the head. And that's going to help to kill up to 99.9% of germs, viruses, bacteria, and all that. And again, it's superheated dry steam. It comes out at about 100. Actually, it boils it to the steam is generated at about 130 degrees, isn't it?
Yes.
But by the time it hits the floor, it's about 120 degrees.
Yes.
It's right on the floor already.
Exactly.
Whereas other steam mops, and the reason why people started hating steam mops is because the boiler was at the top. So it produced the steam, but by the time it got down a metal pipe, what does cold metal and steam do? It condenses back into water. And then also it's cooled down, so it's not hot enough to kill germs. And you've always said with all the Poultry products that, and other steam products you've done, that anything over, it has to be over what temperature to kill germs?
Over 110 degrees.
Over 110 degrees, yeah.
To actually start to kill.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a spectrum, if you like, and obviously the hotter it is, the wider the spectrum,
and the quicker it kills.
And quicker it kills. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if I said milliseconds, I meant that as, and I don't know the exact time, but it's quick, right?
There will be some on the spectrum that will be killed in milliseconds, but there'll be others that's not. And let's face it, nobody mops the floor in milliseconds.
Well, no.
As a natural thing, it's going to take you a few minutes to do an entire floor.
Yes.
And while ever you're doing it, let's face it, it's going to be a lot better
than
your mop.
A smelly, horrible, dank, rotting mop. We're going to start with the rectangular head. So the rectangular head is the one you get. So we used to offer a package at $99.99 that had the rectangular head and the triangular head. But people said, well, I don't want that head, I want the other one. So we decided to do it with a single head, which is the rectangular one, because it also comes with the carpet glider, which allows you to do carpets and hard floors without the carpet glider, obviously. And if you want to get the extra heads, we've got them for you at $29.99, so you can put other heads together. In actual fact, you can create the same package or the same price of package at $99.99, but you can actually have whichever combination of heads you like, except for, obviously, the rectangular head comes as default. They all have 2 microfiber cloths with them as well, and we do have extra cloths available if you want to buy them.
Can I just say, when you get it home, wash your cloths first before you use them, because it's like most towels, they need sort of kicking the absorbency.
Yeah, because they've got whatever manufacturer's leftover residual, whatever.
Exactly. So just give them a quick wash.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Soak them in.
Good to know, Bev.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. So, like we spoke about before, mop and bucket. You go and get it. You fill it with water, some disinfectant, and you start to use it onto the floor. You collect probably a good proportion of the dirt in an area, but the sooner you put it back into that water and then go back into another area of your floor, you're just transferring dirt around because it's not at a temperature where it can help to kill the germs. Because the water, you might put boiling water in to start with, but it's cooling itself down. Where this is designed, because the actual boiler's in the head, it's designed to maintain that temperature the whole of the time. Now that's
it, drawing the water through. That's what that noise is.
Heat up time, because it's been switched off. So heat up time's about 20 seconds. Okay.
You know when it's on, when it's ready, because it goes green, doesn't it?
It goes. Well, yeah, it goes green, but that will flash on and off while you're using it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because it's what it's doing. It's the boiler activating to keep that temperature constant. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So now, let's show you where to fill it, because I mean, a lot of people might think, well, where have we got to fill it? Okay, so this is where you fill it. Also comes with a little bottle to be able to use it, so it's a lot easier.
And a little spanner to remove the cartridge.
That's your filter in the back, which you just unscrew that and take it out. But it does come with a little spanner just to make life a lot easier. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you've done that, you've also got 3 settings. You've got turbo, normal and eco. Now turbo I would suggest for carpet, because you will need that little bit of extra power. Because it does not alter the temperature, it alters the steam pressure.
Right.
So turbo will give you that extra pressure.
Got it.
So if you've got fibres like carpet, you need to be able to penetrate those fibres. You've got normal, which is everyday normal cleaning, and you've also got your eco button. That will reduce the amount of water that you're
That it
using. It
uses as well,
slows
yeah.
it down, basically.
But the key lesson here is
No.
it never affects the temperature of the
No.
steam, the
No.
temperature of the steam, because if it did, then it wouldn't have the germ-killing properties and things
No.
like that. So
No, not
that's
at all.
always maintained no matter what level.
Absolutely. That maintains the same. You see now the green lights have come on at the front
Yeah.
because we're using it. So therefore it's having to bring more water down. And as it does, it needs to get that temperature back up to...
And every head you buy has a dedicated boiler in it.
Yeah.
That's why the heads aren't a £5, you know, or a tenner or whatever.
No.
There's like a kettle in literally in every single head. That's the patented technology to have it in the head. Makes sense.
Yeah. But
Look at that, and virtually dry, and will be dry in no time at all.
Yep.
Look at how much gunk it gets up.
well, that's it. I have to say, I've not dirtied these floors. Not this one.
No, have you
This
not?
is what was left from another show.
Oh, okay.
And so therefore I've just cleaned whatever that was on that floor.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and that's what I say. And I'll tell you something else. When you use steam, it stays cleaner for longer.
Yeah.
Because you're not leaving that sticky residue behind.
chemicals, yeah,
You know, with what chemicals can produce. And you know, like when you walk on a floor and it sounds a bit like you're walking on a crisp packet.
Yeah.
Well, if you're sticking to it, that means that the actual dirt's sticking to it as well, a lot easier. Where steam's concerned, you just seem to leave a cleaner, brighter looking surface.
And as we said, if you've got a tough, you know, a stubborn stain, or you know, a big stain, and it doesn't come off straight away, just leave the mop on top of it.
Yeah.
Turn the steam on and let the steam start to melt away.
Absolutely.
It will completely melt away fats and. I mean, if you had 100, I don't know if you've ever had a kettle burn. You know, the steam from a kettle.
Ah.
I've reached across with the sugar and burned my hand before. It happens quickly and it's painful, and it seems to penetrate deeper than just a water burn. You know.
Yes.
I hope you never, if you haven't experienced that, I hope you never do. But the point is, if you held your hand over a kettle that was boiling, then it would start to, I'm sure, strip the flesh off of your hand, wouldn't it?
Well, it would,
would have
yeah.
thought,
I mean, it eventually would blister, and that's what happens. But the thing is,
don't do that.
well, I'm going to say don't. Please don't do that. With this machine, I mean, it's taken years and years to perfect the fact is that they put the boiler in the base of the actual unit.
It's so
and
obvious
also
when you think about it, isn't it?
to be able to filter that water out before it gets anywhere near the boiler.
Yes.
That's
yes.
so important because most steam cleaners, most kettles and things like that, the only reason they give up is the fact is they get blocked up with
Do
limescale.
you know I never descale my kettle? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I have a water filter and I
Oh,
put
do you?
filtered water in.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
use filtered water.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes a huge difference. Yeah.
But as you can see there, as you put the water in the top, it draws it out, draws it through the filter before it gets put into the boiler to be heated up.
Yeah.
And that is a patented part of
It's hard to say that, isn't
it is, isn't it? Yeah. And as you can see, the water now goes straight down to the bottom and is heated direct. So therefore, it maintains that temperature, and also that temperature can be hotter than a normal steam mop because of the closeness to the boiler.
Yes.
You're not losing that temperature by having to travel down a pipe to get to the bottom.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And that's the big difference.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
literally the unique selling point, as they call it. That.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a quick whiz around the other floors?
Yeah. Or that. Well, they've already.
They're all done, are they?
Yeah, they're all done. But what I'm going to show you is not only the flat that you're doing the floors, where you're using it on your tiles. Because you've got that steam, it's helping to do the grout as well.
Well, yes.
But don't just confine it to the floor tile. What about your wall tiles in your bathroom?
What about, Bev? You know what I'm going to say?
What?
With this particular head, or any of the heads actually, if you've got wallpaper and you want to change it or take it off,
Wallpaper stripper.
It will work as well, if not better,
Yeah.
than a wallpaper stripper you might get from the hire shop.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
so don't use it on to clean your wallpaper, because your wallpaper will
Yeah, no, don't, please.
Go on, do the carpet.
Oops, steady.
Oh, dear.
But you can use it on your wall tiles, your shower enclosures, like you've seen in the VT where it's shown you the cooker hood.
Oh, the cooker
It's
hood, yeah.
absolutely brilliant for
VT is
that.
a technical term, it means videotape in
Yes.
TV parlance.
Right.
We
I'm
don't
going to
use
put
tape anymore, haven't for years. We still call it that for some reason. But, yeah.
This is your carpet glider. This is what it comes. I don't think it's a new frame. But yeah, this
Still say
carpet.
filmed as well, but
Yeah.
nobody uses film anymore.
No, they don't do.
So Claire has asked a question. Go
Oh,
ahead.
right, okay.
She's loving the show. Thank you.
Thanks, Claire.
She lives in a very hard water area. If she uses a water softener, will it prolong the life
Right,
of the filter?
can I just ask Claire, can you tell me if you put the ones where you put the salts into the actual water softener? Because you need to use the water where you would drink from, not the one where you put the salts in.
That means nothing to me at all.
Right.
But maybe it does to you.
Yeah, it will do. Yeah, this
Look, I live in London, and my water is about as hard.
as it
It's
gets.
harder than Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ooh.
And this will last, we estimate, maybe about 6 months. So, you know.
Don't use the one with the salt, right?
Do you know what you could do?
What?
Yeah, don't use the one with the salt, because that'll mess things.
Yeah.
You could, if you've got like a Brita water filter or something like that.
They'll have a tap. They have a tap.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, you have a tap. When you've got water softeners,
Yeah.
usually you have 2 taps, don't you? Have the one where you use with the water softener, but you have one with your drinking water, because that will have the salts
This is
in.
making sense to me
Okay?
now.
Use the one that you have for your drinking water to put the water in it. Okay?
Got it.
Right.
Got it. Lovely. Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, let's do the Carpe.
Excuse me.
Carpet Diem.
Right, onto turbo. You don't have to, but I like to put it onto turbo. It just gives it that extra bit of
To
power
penetrate deeper.
to penetrate the fibres of this carpet. Okay, and just makes it so easy
It
to
brings
use.
it back to life, doesn't it? Now,
It does,
would you
yeah.
recommend, if you've got a rug, let's say a Persian rug or something like that you've bought from abroad, and they're not always colour fast, so would you suggest
Well,
a
I
patch
would
test or
test
something?
first.
Test first, yeah.
I would always, if you are in any doubt whatsoever, do a colour test first.
Yeah.
And also revert back to your manufacturer's instructions.
Yeah.
Because
And
they
if in
were
doubt, don't do it at all.
Exactly.
But
'Cause
any-
some of them
any
will
mod- yeah.
say, you know, you can't use steam on it, which is
right.
fine.
And you can't use steam on an untreated or an unsealed floor. can
No,
you?
it has to be a sealed
Has to be
floor.
sealed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so yeah, honestly, I absolutely love this product. I really do. And I mean, that doesn't mean anything to you just because I like it. You know, it's about what you like. But I really, in my mind, I see it as this. For 60 quid, how quickly are you going to buy chemical cleaning products for your home and be out of 60 quid? I mean, 4 or 5 or 6 of those can cost you, depending on which ones they are, whether they're specialist cleaners, etc., etc. You know, you can get through 20 quid's worth of cleaning products with just literally less than a carrier bag full.
Yeah, easy.
So, you know, tot it up, because once you've got this, you can stop using those cleaners. And as we talked about earlier, I heartily recommend, just as even if it's just for fun, take if you've got an antibacterial cleaning product, maybe it's a bleach cleaning.
Time to go home now.
I need to go home. Oh, thank a bleach. You know what I mean. Then read the instructions on the back, because nobody ever does this. The print is so small. Even with my glasses on, I couldn't read it. But this particular one was the #1 household bleach cleaner, and when you spray onto a surface, you have to leave it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know you said
There was
that.
another one I read that was 7 minutes. They're all about that.
Who does that?
Nobody. That's the point. Nobody ever does that. You spray, you wipe, don't you?
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely,
You
yeah.
spray and wipe thinking you're killing the germs. You're not.
No.
And also, you get those the bleach cleaning wipes.
Yeah.
They only clean a relatively small sort of area. And if you start going over your whole worktop, by the time you've got halfway down the worktop, they're not even working anymore.
No.
from what I've been told. Anyway, do your own research, obviously. But so the point I'm trying to make with steam, consistent, 120 degree plus super dry heated steam, it's very effective at killing up to 99.9% of germs, and it does so, we're told, very, very, very quickly, and potentially in a few seconds.
Absolutely.
Well, it wouldn't kill anything. If it didn't do it within the regular sweep of a steam mop, it wouldn't be capable. It wouldn't kill anything, would it?
No, not at all.
So
no. No.
People far more intelligent than I have done the testing on these things. So
absolutely.
Now, we've come back to our. There you are. We've come back to our G3 Ferrari.
G3 Ferrari.
Which is. It is the Ferrari of mattress cleaners, isn't it, really?
Stardust Defender.
Stardust Defender. I want to be called that. I'm going to change my name to
Stardust Defender.
Just call me Stardust Defender. I'll take care of business for you. I'll make you safe.
Just having a read at that. I was just having a look at that.
Was that a tumbleweed? I'll protect you against danger.
And on that note...
And as Austin Powers said, danger is my middle name.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. My middle name is what? Clarice.
Clarice.
Fly, 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 Clarice. All I want is a room with a view. I know they'll never let me out of here while I'm alive. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Available for weddings, bar mitzvahs. Any acting jobs? Are there any acting jobs in the country or world anymore, I wonder?
What?
What? Sorry, can I just, before we go back to Bev, can I just say officially, thanks.
Does it feel better now?
No, I need to be under a train bridge, really.
Do you?
As the train goes over.
Oh, right.
Have you ever done that? Scream at the top of your voice. Let it all out.
Well, yes, because I've got
Better out than in.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to scream at the top of my voice with my daughter quite regularly.
Did you? Oh.
Get your bedroom tidy.
I don't go in my son's bedroom anymore.
No.
It's like...
No, you're not going out looking like that.
I'm not a war reporter.
No. But she's married now. She's got her own problems.
So she did go out looking like that, and now she's married.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, by the way, you've tuned into
just...
Shop on TV, believe it or not. We are a shopping show who occasionally deviate and talk about other things.
There, look. There.
Bev, we've got 10 minutes left.
Oh, good.
Make them
I'm
count,
down
darling.
for a wee. Right, this is where your UV light comes through underneath.
Good. Lovely.
Okay,
yes.
just because we had a question earlier.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's invisible to the human eye.
It's invisible to the naked eye.
Invisible, is it?
Yes, and it only works not when it's in that position, only when it's in this position.
Can I just say, I love the Italian for this thing. Batti materassi. Batti materassi.
Oh no, wrong side. These are...
What does that say under the UV bit? Can you read it? It doesn't say anything.
Lampada. UV lampada.
I find that's the Italian side.
So that's the lampada, right there. This is your dust mites and all the rest of it, okay? Now, we wouldn't have that on the box because they're not allowed to put it on.
They don't do it.
UV light, we've got 12,000 vibrations per minute, 12 kPAs.
Sorry, we're looking at the Italian side. Is it English on the other side?
They measure vacuum suction.
Do they?
Is kPAs, yeah. So it's 12 kPAs, which is quite good, actually, to say how little it is.
Bev, sorry, I don't know if you caught my question. Is it in English on the other side of the box? Or is it Italian all around?
Oh, no. Well, I was giving you a lesson in Italian.
I just thought it might be easier for our non-Italian speaking viewers to see that side of the box.
Yes, well, we could... I was helping to teach them Italian.
Okay, go ahead. Teach me one Italian word.
Just read that there. Okay, lampardo.
Okay. Batti materassi.
Lampardo means lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, look.
Kind of obvious.
That's the end of the lesson for today.
Excellent, thank you. Who needs Duolingo anymore when you've got Bev hair?
That's exactly. Spanzola roniante vabas. Yeah.
That was it was the authenticity of the accent.
Did you like that?
I loved that. Yeah, it's great.
I thought it was, yeah. But as I say, I think it's a fantastic idea. I really do. I think anything that's going to stop me having to use any chemicals whatsoever, I think that's got to be.
It says it on the box. Cleans deeply and sterilises mattresses, pillows and sofas, removing mites, allergens, dust and residues. It actually says it on the box.
Dead skin cells, I think, is the residues.
Yes. And here it is. I mean, honestly, I can't think of another way you would clean a mattress or a sofa. I mean, you'd wash, I suppose you'd shampoo a sofa, wouldn't you? We do products for that to clean them. But you know, you vacuum your floors.
You said a good thing earlier on.
Did I?
Yes,
well,
actually.
It had to happen eventually.
Well, you said that your mattress was 10 years, 10-year guarantee.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
you know, you wouldn't wear a jumper for 10 years every day, would you? Without washing it or looking after it?
No, precisely. Yeah.
Well, you see, that's the form of between your steam cleaner and this.
Yeah.
Will at least go a good way to keeping that.
Do you know the best way to get rid of dust mites in your mattress?
Get rid of the mattress?
No, get a cocoon mattress.
Of course, yeah.
But you still need this to clean.
And also you've got your bed heads, you've still got your curtains, you've still got your three-piece suite.
Maybe you've got a pet bed.
Pet bed, yeah.
You've got maybe scatter cushions.
Settee, look.
Settee. Yeah. I love that
Cushions.
word, settee. It's such an English word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, I think isn't it an Indian
Settee,
word?
sofa.
What one now?
Sofa.
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 Sofa, so good.
Sofa, so good.
Armchair.
Yeah. So therefore, you see, you know, you need other things. It needs to be cleaned. I mean, it's like pet beds.
Pet beds,
you know,
particularly,
even
that makes
you
it. If you've got a pet and you don't have one of these, then I think you're missing a trick. I really do.
Yeah.
But you decide. At the end of the day, it's not my job to force you or try and force you to buy anything. I don't get any commission. I'm here to inform and occasionally entertain. Although I do that for free because I'm not being paid for that. So.
I think you're hilarious, darling.
And sometimes I'm actively encouraged not to. Yeah. It really depends on the day.
Really.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really depends on what the boss thinks and if Paige is watching. Yeah. Oh dear. Don't worry. By the way, can I just say we haven't been drinking. And I've got 4 days off after this. Time to go and reset. And then I pick up my new car on Wednesday.
I know.
I haven't driven in this country since I came back in 2018. I've had a hire car from time to time. But to have my own car, I love driving so much. I can't wait.
Yeah, I like driving. I must admit.
But there's no point when you're in London. I'd be paying.
Oh no, I wouldn't have
hundreds
a car.
of pounds a month for a car to sit in a garage.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah.
No, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, please do get yourself a Ferrari. If you've always wanted a Ferrari, now you can afford one. You might not be driving it down the street.
I don't think it's going to take you to the shops. Then.
Yeah, exactly. But when people come over, you say, "Do you want to see my Ferrari?"
Yes, you could do, couldn't you?
Do you know my love life is like a Ferrari?
What?
I don't have a Ferrari.
Once seen, never forgotten. No. Oh.
No, I don't have a Ferrari.
Oh, you don't have a Ferrari, so you don't have a love life.
If you have to explain the joke,
Join the club.
This is Late Night Love with Rob Love. Look. Now the producer apparently wants to see the product demonstrated.
Oh dear, honestly.
Go on then, get on with it.
Ooh.
It's your job, not mine.
Flipping woman in there. Honestly, what we're going to do?
Moaning ninny.
I tell you.
Telling us to do our jobs and everything. She is.
You think we've been doing for the last 3 hours?
She's like every woman I've ever dated. She lets me go for a little bit, and then she puts the brakes on.
Does she?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently Leslie likes to use a retractable leash. Well, what you do in your own private time, Leslie, is up to you.
You see, look. Can you just...
I love the lights on it, yeah, the function.
Now that, if you lift that up...
Oh!
That?
Here, sling it here, love. I can probably show it easier. Right. So the UV bit, so this tells you all of your functions are working, right? But the UVC only activates when it's flat down. So if I lift this up, see, even a little bit, goes off. Put it back down, comes back on. So if you want to stay there, Paul, I'll come to you, as they say. Doing that is not releasing the UVC towards Paul. It's only on when you put it down. Exterminate! Seek, locate, destroy. Dust mites.
Used to frighten me to death, that.
The Daleks, the Pepper Pots.
Oh, Doctor Who. Couldn't watch that.
You don't like Doctor Who either?
I used to have to hide behind the settee.
Oh, well, some of them were actually quite scary. There are
One I watched where the mannequins came to life.
Yes, that was the first episode of Christopher Eccleston's.
Oh, I didn't sleep for weeks.
Do you know what today? I was sorry. You just have a look at that. It's lovely. It's great. It's a good price too. There's I saw on Google that John Culshaw. Do you know who John Culshaw is?
Yes.
He's one of the country's premier impressionists. In fact, he was at a charity function that I attended last year, or was it this year? Might be no, it was this year. Brilliant. He's phenomenal. But he's just done an audio series playing Peter Capaldi's Doctor.
Oh, right.
So he does Peter Capaldi's voice, and I'm sorry, John Culshaw, but if I closed my eyes, I could not have. I would not have believed that was you doing that voice. It's absolutely spot on.
Really?
Brilliant, yeah. Peter Capaldi's great. Saw him at Soho House one day. He didn't, we didn't bother him, but he was sitting there learning some lines. My son and I were, there's the Doctor. Do you know, it's my dream. One day, if of all the jobs, I can't, obviously, I'm not Hagrid now. That's gone. That bubble's been burst. That ship sailed. But the Doctor, I've always wanted, since I got into Equity, the Actors Union, because I wanted to be on Doctor Who.
Really?
So one day, you never know, one day.
No. Well, why not?
Yeah. And the reason I say all of that is because it's totally relevant to cleaning mattresses. And for reasons that I don't even have to explain to you, they're obvious.
This looks like something out the TARDIS, you're right.
Yeah, it does look something out of the TARDIS.
Yeah, it does,
well,
doesn't it?
listen, the only episode of Peter Capaldi's era I did not like was the episode I skipped through last night, where basically the sleep in your eyes, eye dust, turns into killing organisms.
I'm glad you said that.
I felt
right.
that did rather stretch the realms of credibility. So
This time of night.
sorry, Mr. Capaldi, if you're watching, I do apologise. I'm not criticising you. You were fantastic, but that episode I thought was absolute rubbish. But there we are. All the rest of his were brilliant. Zygon invasion and Zygon inversion.
Oh, no.
You got problems with your Zygons, Bev?
No, I had them removed a long time ago,
Did
actually.
you? Yeah, I could tell. Oh, I bet that made your eyes water.
It did, yeah.
How long have you got left in the show? No time at all. Sorry, my director just said, but I wasn't listening. I was too busy laughing at my own jokes, okay? Bev, it's been an experience.
It's always been a pleasure, darling, working with you.
Oh, thank you. I may never come back after this, not because I don't want to. But I may have no blooming choice after tonight's performance. But thank you very much indeed for watching. From me, Rob Lock with an E. Well, if you liked me, I'm Rob Lock with an E. If you didn't, my name's...
Fred.
I was going to say Bev Hare, but that would be cool. No. No. I will be back next, hopefully, fingers crossed, next Thursday, Friday and Saturday, as always. From all the crew here and to all of you, thank you for watching. Good night.
Bye.